Right then, the recording has started this way too. Welcome everybody.
Welcome. We are.
to-
Nari is getting a
You gotta set it up though. You gotta set it up.
yeah. I'm just go, girl.
I'm never missing another
We're
session.
questioning Elder Scrolls. We're doing the Tomb of Annihilation with the LGBTQ2S I plus allies D&D meetup group in Calgary. Whoa, that's a mouthful. Last session, John went out with friends without us. Did not come to the game. So Seahag. Oh, I'm so sorry.
That's all right.
Pitched in and played Nari, and we also lost Laszlo's player, which we seem to have lost Laszlo's player today too. So the Gnome Tinkerer is stuffed in a bag, and Nari had some mishaps during last adventure. But
What did you do?
we figured you were out having beer and chicken wings with people, and so don't feel sorry for you.
Well, Nari. You know how bad.
Just wait.
Sorry.
Where was he though, John? Where were you?
When was this? I can't even remember.
3 weeks ago.
3 weeks ago, at a bar, at a tavern, without us.
Yes, I'm very sorry. I got invited out and completely and utterly forgot, so I'm quite ashamed of myself. But I did have a nice time without you.
There's consequences.
There are
Go ahead,
consequences.
Zehag.
Oh, no. I'm not.
cringing.
It's sorry. Who's saying this? It's Monette. Aren't you saying this? Aren't you giving the?
Yeah.
Well, yes, I was kind of thinking of it. Yes, Nari, I'm really sorry, but you're going to have to adjust your armor class because you're not wearing any right now.
Yes.
I put my fingers over my nipples. I'm naked.
No, everything that's cloth is still there.
Oh, okay.
At least I'm kind of hoping that you were wearing underwear because, like, armor by its lonesome would really shade. That could be good for you.
Why don't I have a breastplate anymore?
It's not just the breastplate, dear.
Yeah. Yeah,
Okay.
if there's any cod piece involved, yeah, that's gone too.
And the Warhammer.
Oh, yes, the Warhammer
lost-
Oh
too.
yeah.
But what about a shield? Did you?
That's
what,
gone.
No shield?
Is it made of metal? If it is, it's gone now.
Yeah.
Are you taking way too much joy in telling him this?
What about my cloak of billowing?
Oh, that's there.
That's fine. That's cloth. That's
That's
cloth.
cloth.
Cloth, that's still there.
Okay.
Just fine.
So what exactly happened? Deleting that, deleting my shield.
Well, we kind
deleting
of
my
found
phone.
this thing, a magical statue thing that corroded all of the metal. I lost my belt buckle. You lost all of your armor and Warhammer and shield.
Lost
Okay,
your
so-
dagger too, Monette. You lost your dagger too.
That's right.
I'm now wearing common clothes. Okay. Is it non-magical metal only? Or is it metal as anything that's metal?
I think it was anything that was metal.
Okay. On the exterior of your body.
So the ring of jumping?
What? We didn't even think about your ring.
The ring of what?
I had a
Ring
ring
of
of
jumping.
jumping.
Oh crap!
Jesus. Yeah.
Well, that's
we
the
didn't
thing, is
take
it-
that away, but yeah.
It's
I
gone.
guess the question is, well, was it going after only ferrous metal, so anything with iron in it, or is it like all metal that it was?
Oh, metal. But you know what? Let's have Nari do a roll and see if that ring of jumping was made out of metal or bone or wood or whatever, okay?
Okay.
So let's
Okay.
just roll a 1d4. If it hits a 1, it's metal. A 2, it's bone. 3, it's wood. And a 4, unknown. It can just be like a stone ring. Does
Okay.
that make sense?
Oh, yes.
Oh, there you go. So your ring of jumping's okay.
And it's made of, what did you say, bone?
I think 2 is bone.
Yeah, I think.
Oh,
I think 2 is bone.
2 is bone.
Okay. I've got a
Yeah,
bone
but
ring.
what kind of bone?
Now-
Boner it was safe.
Okay, so
Yeah.
things hiding in my backpack were okay. It's just stuff. I've got glass discs, that's fine. My emblem, that was just a holy symbol, so that's okay. All
Is
right.
it okay? What's your holy symbol made out of?
I never
Is
actually
it an
wrote it down.
amulet or some kind of thing?
Well, I put down emblem as opposed to amulet, so it would have been painted on something. You know, like the sensor that are in, as in my image, the sensor that I was holding out to, light the way.
Yep. So
Oh, that one.
That thing, yeah, in my left hand.
That's gone.
Let's just say that's made. No.
Oh, no?
No. That's quite beautiful.
It is
actually.
beautiful. I think
I mean, we could have you roll. Let's have you roll 1d4 again, just for fun.
could be seashell. Seashell. Yes.
So,
There you go.
so it's made of stone. No, what was the other one?
Wood.
Wood. It's made of wood. Okay.
There you go. But you know what? Let's make it fancy. Let's make it petrified wood to give it the nice,
Ooh,
I
yeah.
like that.
like ancient petrified wood from like an old growth forest. I think would be cool. Just put that tiny detail in with
Doing it
it.
right now. Yeah.
'Cause That could
Old
be
forest.
really fun.
Sweet. Okay, cool.
Now, what we did with Laszlo, we stuffed Laszlo in the bag of holding, and we all talked to ourselves, thinking, well, Laszlo needs a timeout. And it's kind of, as a tinkerer, losing your tinker tools, you're kind of useless as far as spell casting. So Laszlo wanted a timeout in the bag of holding, and I think, is it Monette? Are you carrying the bag of holding, or who's carrying
I
it?
think I was carrying it, but
Yeah.
I could be wrong.
Or was it Torshell? No, I think you were. Monette, I think you were.
Yeah, I think I was too. If
Are
nothing
you,
else, I'm
are
just
you opening
amused.
it? Yeah, are you opening it every so often to make sure fresh air gets in and they don't, suffocate?
I have to do that. Oops.
Suffocated the gnome! Oh no!
The premise of doing that was that Laszlo needed time away, concentrate, to try and jury rig a set of tinkerer's tools, and if they would have arrived tonight, then we would have had them roll to see if they had succeeded. Now let's see. Okay, so I just heard from Laszlo, by the way. So they have a family thing, but they'll try and come on later. So that's what Laszlo is still in the bag of holding, trying to jury rig a tinkerer's tool, so they'll have hopefully some spell casting, and we'll see how that goes. It's gonna be fun. It's gonna be like rolling wild magic. You know what I mean?
Oh, Jesus.
If they fuck up their roll, then something bad's gonna happen. Okay. The other piece that you missed, Nari, was that Orshel revealed to everybody that he now could go invisible at will.
Yay!
No cost for spell slots. That's
Interesting.
right. Torshel also fell into this magical pool and felt really great when he got out, but nobody else wanted to go into the pool. But essentially, Torshel regained that. Remember that one attribute you guys lost when you transported to this world and stepped outside of the Ring of Power that Sopai and those guys had brought you to? You each lost an attribute.
Yeah.
Well, Torshel in the water regained that one attribute back and regained the wisdom back. It revived it out of character, right? Anyway, you guys went into this, you found a secret passageway and 2 secret doors. One door led to the Bear God's tomb. And Torshel, being invisible, went in and found all these dead kind of sentries were just sitting there, and took these paper mache masks off with feathers and brought them all out into the hallway. You are each now wearing one of those paper mache feathers. Again, think Mardi Gras. And you guys all thought you guys were all invisible. You put them in, on, but only Torso remained invisible. But you all have these really swanky masks, and Beam's, I think, carrying the mask almost like a shield. Hey, Beam?
Right. Well, you know, and also Beam actually dipped in the water as well because she was yanking out Cousin. So I don't know what happened to if there's any effect to it.
What did...
I think it was based on a roll, wasn't it?
Oh, that's right. You rolled and you got into the water. Well, there's different things. I think I had you guys roll. I'll have to go back and watch the video. I think Torso rolled really well. You rolled okay so that nothing weird happened. If you would have rolled bad shit would have happened. Okay. It was a fountain that had several different things that could happen. Just say it like that. I was hoping there'd be a little bit more people dipping into that.
You mean Nari losing all his armor and his weapon wasn't weird enough?
I don't write this shit. I just run it.
Did we happen to take a short or a long rest between last session and this, or are we?
No.
You guys did.
Did we?
You guys did.
Oh, yes.
Yeah, you sure did. You're all charged up.
Right, that's
so
right.
So we got a long rest in, right?
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
You got a long rest in, because in the previous session you healed everybody first. You guys had a long rest, nothing happened, and then you continued exploring up on the other level. But you found a secret doorway that had a secret stairwell. And you guys have just went down there. So some of you are standing still up on level 1. Torso and Miriam went down and peeked down, and they found this room
right
with a couple of these fancy guys.
Cool.
And it looks like a smithy of sorts. There's anvils, there's a huge contraption up here where you see all the weird dwarfs with the weird mask on. And Torso went to this far door, invisible. Let's see if I can get this. Sorry. The wrong thing. Torso went to this door. It snuck there as an invisible person. And peeked out and saw that it led to a stairwell. And then at a certain point in time, there's a lot of commotions and metal sounds coming from this contraption, and this fella came out. The contraption, iron contraption. So Torshell went back here to tell Miriam that he had saw out this door, and I think we kind of left it at that. So, okay, so was that too confusing? Or okay, Laszlo's back. Welcome back, Laszlo. No, in the bag. We've
Sorry, Laszlo thought about his tools and was pouting for a while, but he's back. That was the character, not me. I'm not pouting, but I'm just saying. If we in character region, there you go.
Did I really suffocate the poor gnome in the bag then?
Oh, that's the thing. So, Laszlo, we'll have to tell you what we did with you last time. So, last time, we just stuffed you in your bag of holding, and in character, the narrative went like, Laszlo had no Tinkerer's tools because it got destroyed by that weird chest, right? So, you were going to go on a timeout in your bag and try to jury rig some Tinkerer's tools. That when you came back,
fun. Okay,
we were gonna if you come out of the bag, we're gonna have you roll to see how successful you did at fixing and like jury rigging some tools. But you know that you need access to a real smithy and all the tools of blacksmithy. Actually, do a 100% reliable version of your Tinkerer tools, and you would need lots of time in a smithy to do that. That's what Laszlo knows.
Yeah.
Okay? So again,
sounds good.
So again, the secret. I'm not sure how much of that summary you heard, but the secret stairway from level 1 down to level 2. We got Monette, Nari, and Beam standing at the top of the stairs. So they're sort of still in level 1, looking down as Miriam and Torshell went down to level 2. And Torshell again has this ability to be invisible. Now I think Miriam did. You got the eyeball on you too. That's got the eyeball. I think that's for the vision, the night vision or long vision that Nari puts on you folks.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And the stars represent aid
I think it was aid.
Yeah.
that Nari put on you after the long rest. So we did all that, Nari. After the long rest, we had to renew those spells on these people. And like I said, these trolls down here in this room seem very preoccupied. This iron contraption out on the wall with this thing that they just birthed out of it. It's alive!
It's alive!
It's
Okay.
alive! So let's
So
bring some
I would-
ambience on.
Yeah, I think I'll use a 5th level slot for that aid. So the boost to your hit point pool, including being healed for that amount, is 20 points. So the three of you, Manat, Miriam, and Torshal, you've got, just make sure you have that 20-point extension.
Okay, I'm glad you told us that because they had it only at 5.
20 points?
We'll go ahead.
Okay. That's good
So
to know.
So
It's-
I'll fix Torshell.
Okay.
Yeah. I would have, that's what I generally do with my high level slots. I've only got one left, but I usually use that high level slot to give everybody a maximum. But I think it's just.
Manette,
it's
I
still
just put the 20 points in your red bubble just so you know, okay, Manette?
I see that now. I was trying to figure out which bubble I should be using. So thanks.
There you
no
go.
problem.
Any questions before we begin? Just ignore the bird noises because the only blacksmith ambient stuff has little birds in it. I can get rid of that.
My only remaining question is, of everybody here, how are we going to get Torshell naked before the end of this session?
Can anybody conjure an image of an octopus? Maybe he'll get naked for that.
Did you not hear? You guys tell him about the octopus. Oh, you missed. Like, are you sure you can watch the video?
No.
We had lots of octopusy action last time, didn't we?
Okay.
Yeah, we had octopusy action last time. The giant octopus came out.
Yes.
It was fun. And by the way, this little critter here there's some cages with rats, so that's what that represents. So again, let me read you maybe the description of the room, again, just to get you guys back in the swing of it. I know it's been a month. So on the wooden benches and shelves along the walls of this chamber are covered with gears, chains, trap components, and cages filled with rats. Lit iron braziers hang on chains from the ceiling along the north wall. A stepped dais is set with a bulky contraption, an iron maiden of sorts, attached to a network of steaming pistons, tubes, and bubbling vats of blood. There are 5 masked dwarves operating the contraption. Okay, now, as Torshell was doing all this and was spying at the other door, the contraption had shuddered, it opened, and released a hissing cloud of steam, and through the boiling vapor, an armor figure wearing a bucket helmet stomped into view. I already showed you guys that. Other thing I need to know too is who speaks Dwarven?
Oh, God.
Not me.
Hang on.
It's a bucket helmet guy.
Who speaks Dwarven? Do I speak Dwarven?
I'm
No.
almost
I have-
positive I don't.
I can speak Goblin, Giant, and Common. Not sure why Goblin, but So-
Torshell can speak Common and Elvish and Primordial. Undercommon.
I do.
oh,
Speak Dwarven?
Yes.
yay! Beam.
Dwarven.
Fantastic. Nice.
Fantastic. So I think I don't know if is anyone willing to play Torshell at this juncture and pick up an extra character? Otherwise, I'll run Torshell as an NPC. You know what that means.
Nudity?
I forget they're there.
Naked in the end.
They're probably naked right now. They're invisible. You don't know.
Actually had ventured into the room. Didn't he end up in a closet somewhere, like over
Okay.
here or something?
He was checking out this door, saw what was beyond, so what looks like to be a staircase. Then the contraption exploded open and had that creature come out. So Torshell ran back, again, invisible, back to Miriam and told Miriam what he saw beyond the door. And actually, Rochelle probably should run up the stairs naked
Yeah.
or invisible. I'm gonna get those mixed up all night. And just whisper to you guys, even though you can't see him. He's going to briefly explain to you what he saw. He's going to explain to you the 5 master dwarfs. He's going to explain to you the thing coming out of the iron contraption, and he's going to explain what he saw on the other side of this door. So you guys now are updated in character. You also have your paper mache masks on. Now, if and I just want to make sure, Torshell told Beam there's dwarfs down there.
Oh no, are you going to mistake them for relatives again? Just like that skeleton critter.
Yeah, so the other thing we forgot to tell you guys is that you did catch for the people that were here last time, you caught that little skeleton action figure guy, and Miriam had a flashback or like a cut scene in a video game, the skeleton being a key to a bronze door, and that there were, I think, 5 other ones. This skeleton, I'm not sure, can't remember if it was a square or if it was a triangle. Then all these other skeleton keys had different shapes on their head or used as keys for this door. And Miriam had that vision, that flashback.
And so we have to capture each of those, a different one of those skeleton keys to those skeletons to complete the key.
You have to collect
I
them
think
all.
Laszlo decided, no, not doing it. I'm not doing the gnome in the bag, and I'm out of here. We lost them on the chat.
Oh, Laszlo!
Oopsie.
Laszlo, come
Laszlo,
back.
come back! Where are
It's
you?
not as- You're not naked.
Yeah. Sorry.
Naked and afraid. Anyway, sorry. I keep interrupting. I keep remembering important pieces that Nari's going to need and Laszlo's going to need to know what's happening in character. Oh, good. Thank God Laszlo's back.
Okay, so
Can
hearing
you speak?
that there are dwarves down there, Beam naturally got curious. So if you guys imagine stretching both her arms out 90 degrees,
No, but I can have
you know,
that.
supporting the mask that she had, and so it's like a cross. And so you see that, you know, like from the front, you just see a mask floating downwards through the stairs. Just somewhere near here, so that she could kind of hear what they might be talking about.
Go ahead and move your token to where you want to be. Miriam's hair, which, by the way, you did a nice job braiding.
Thank you.
Anybody else want to do anything as you see him flutter down the stairs? And I just want to make sure, Laszlo, can you hear us and can you speak just so we can hear you on the chat? Make sure your
Testing,
micro-
testing.
There we go.
Yeah, I was trying to switch to another pair of headphones just to see if I could make it a bit louder, but it's not wanting to cooperate. So I said, fine, I'm not going to play with it. This works. We'll just do this.
Okay. So you're in the bag,
Yes.
so you know. You want out of the bag. If you want out of the bag, you should maybe roll around in the bag and see if Monette knows, because Monette's carrying the bag for you.
Okay. Yeah, sure. I'll begin forcefully jostling the side of the bag, especially if I can feel like part of Manette, either their back or their leg or something like that, and just like trying to get their attention.
Do I need to roll anything to
Oh no,
notice?
just go for it. Yeah, just role play it out.
Oh dear. Am I suffocating the poor little gnome? I better check. I'll peek open the bag. You okay in there? Can you breathe?
No, I'm just kidding. It's fine. It's fine. It's fine. So, I tried a few things. I will admit it's a little hard working in the dark. Things are jostly, you know, but we'll see if I can assist in well, whatever the heck you guys are up to now.
Well, we've got a line on a smithy that hopefully we can re-equip ourselves with. So,
okay.
So we're like working on securing the room. Currently, there's a bunch of dwarves in there who are getting some kind of. There's boiling vats of blood and a death knight of some kind.
I was gonna say, did the dwarves seem hostile? But the vats of blood do put me a little off.
Yeah, I'm kind of thinking that we might need to fight them, and then I was thinking that maybe we'd just secure the room for however long we need for everybody
For
to
sure.
have armor again.
Okay.
And tools.
Yeah. I mean, we'll see how it goes. But it sounds like a strong Mother May may not do it in this situation. So yeah, okay, fair enough.
How many are there of them? Did you say 5 dwarves?
I believe that was how many there were.
How about if we're going to fight them, we bottleneck them at the bottom of these stairs? And it's over to you, Miriam, then to hold their attention.
Okay. So maybe, Beam, if you know Dwarf, at the very least, if you can understand what they might be saying, maybe we'll get a sense of where they're at, what they're planning next.
Beam loaded down to the opening to close, see whether you could understand what they're saying.
Excellent. Beam, please join me in Game Voice 1.
So, all right. Let's see.
I'm going to take that as we probably can't negotiate with them for access to the smithy here.
I doubt that. There is nothing in any of the people we've met across we could actually negotiate with.
Well, what about Sopai and the other monk?
That was they weren't even in this. They were in another building. We haven't.
A little bit of a sensitive spot. We maybe don't need to prod at that right now.
So, but out of character, does somebody want to play Torshell? Because Torshell, if they are or if he is invisible, would be a good asset in this fight. So, what is Torshell anyway? A wizard or a
Wizard. I think he's a wizard. Yeah.
I mean,
Isn't he? His race is that the blue one that likes adding things to themselves.
oh, okay.
I don't remember the name of it. Yeah. Oh.
I'll just ignore
I
that.
I have Simic scientists listed, and they are shark-like in their spare time.
Right.
Yeah, Simic. Yeah, Simic hybrid. So, I think I've played Torshell before, but if anybody else wants to have a go, feel free.
Well, considering what happened when I played you last week, or 3 weeks ago, I think my days of destroying other characters is over.
No, come on. It's awesome. Do it again, please. Come on. I want the privilege of having to explain to them why they're naked. Come on, please.
Oh my god.
Are we treating it like frat house rules? You wake up, you've got permanent marker on your face.
If you go away for if you miss a session, it's open.
It's open season, yeah.
It's open season. No, Nari, if you want to take him, go right ahead. But if you not, if that's something you don't want to necessarily, if it's a bit much, just, it's too bad you can't kind of share it.
Yeah, I don't even see them on the PC list at the moment.
Yeah, I don't see them on the list at all. The journal list.
Vicky kind of touched on that a little bit last week. Torshell's a little bit different from the rest of us PCs. So,
Okay.
and that's why their character sheet is inaccessible to the rest of us.
Okay.
Gotcha.
Apparently, Torshell has got some
mysteries and
privileged
machinations afoot.
Oh.
Yeah, they've got some privilege and information, and it's part of their, I don't know, I guess tragic backstory, maybe? I don't know.
Okay. Tragic backstory. This whole thing is a tragic backstory. Well, how many people have died so far? Many people have died.
Well,
So
I did manage to kill off Tagani, so, you know.
that's okay. So if
It's a
we
little player between friends.
That's right. That's right. So if we do take these guys on, I mean, the thing about it is, I know, God, can you imagine?
I want to know if there's something inside that thing, because I know heat metal,
Well, yeah.
which would be awesome if there's something inside. If there's nothing inside and it's just a robot or a warforged or something, then heat metal actually benefits it rather than us, because every time somebody hits it, they'll take damage.
Yes. Because I don't think the group of us will be able to sneak by these guys. So I do agree. I think we're just going to have to draw them up and just.
We want the smithy, which is where they're hanging out at.
But yes.
If you can draw them into where Beam currently is, I can drop a Moonbeam on that spot, and then they'll permanently be taking damage from Moonbeam whilst you're fighting them.
Yes,
Cool.
I think so too. It's I think it's getting their attention, and then bringing them up the stairs, and then we can just hit them one at a time, hopefully.
Depends how intelligent they are and if they've got ranged weapons. Right?
True. We
In
could
that
get-
case, can I stand behind you, Miriam, please?
Meat shield. Meat shield. You can.
Yes.
What about things to boost each other? Like, I've already done aid on everybody. I can bless 3 of you,
Yeah.
which will give you D4 to stuff. Like, Miriam, obviously you, but I can give a D4 to somebody else. I think, let's just read bless again. What does that do? That gives, D4 to attack rolls, saving throws.
What are you guys plotting? I'm back.
Damn it.
Okay, we'll stop planning now.
Shut up.
You know, I could hear one person speaking from there. I think it's from one of our group, because I heard something like, "What's the little death among
That's
friends?" Yeah.
Oh my God, yes.
That was Laszlo or Andrea.
Oh, that was funny. I kind of hearing, from 2 sources at the same time.
Yeah.
Yes. Well, the other thing is we could get Beam to do a bit of a reconnoiter, or even Torshell to do a bit of a reconnoiter, to go down and just kind of observe to see what weapons they might have, whether it's ranged or close combat. I would assume the Death Knight is probably close combat.
So,
Yeah, in terms of what I have to offer, I'm assuming if I was busy trying to work something out in the bag, I probably didn't take a rest or anything. So with the spells that I have, I can do like a rope trick if we do need like a relief area, or I can do sanctuary if we have someone in particular that might be a little bit of a glass cannon if there's anyone who needs a little bit extra diversion away from them. So yeah, if there's anything that I can, and I have, if we do decide to do a healing at some point, I have Aura of Vitality that I can
Awesome.
help if we're doing like a
keep a
soupy
slot for
stew
that.
of healing.
Yeah, keep that slot free.
Yeah.
So if I have to start healing, you could whack that up first, and then it really benefits everyone.
I resemble that glass cannon because I've got like the least number of hit points, but if these things take magical damage, I'd be happy to blast them a couple dozen times.
So yes, I will be the meat shield at the bottom of the
Thank you.
stairs.
Thank you.
This
So-
may affect your planning, but we have to figure out how Laszlo did with the in the bag trying
Okay.
to jury rig Icarus tools, because if they fucked it up, and it's going to affect whatever role Laszlo does.
Well, Laszlo, there's always inspiration as well.
Oh yeah, that's right. Let me refresh that. I'll remove everybody's inspiration and then I'll bring it back.
So Beam tiptoed back up there and said, "Hey guys, gather together. I have something to tell you."
Okay.
So those dwarves there, they're just like complaining about how their bosses is, how their overlord named Eternal, who is pushing their direct supervisor. You know how it is. They're the hierarchy, Withers. So Eternal's Wither who's pushing these unhappy dwarves to create soldiers. Like these big clunky thing are soldiers, but you know what? They're not very stable. They're probably very powerful, but not stable. So they could have flaws. I don't know what kind, but and I don't know how many they're cranking up still. Looks like there's a plan to build a whole army.
So they're not happy. Sorry, go ahead.
No, I was just going to say, I've worked in a lot of trade unions and things like that. And I mean, I'm all about unionizing. So I'm totally 100% behind that. It might be hard to do in combat, but maybe if we have a particularly charismatic member of our party, we can introduce ourselves by like, "We're here to liberate you dwarves." And then maybe we only have to fight one instead of 5, depending on how convinced they are.
I'm good with trying to unionize those nice dwarves down there.
People don't appreciate workers anymore. That's all I have to say.
Oh my God.
Dean kind of
Norma Ray. Union.
Does anybody have a large piece of cardboard?
Well, I can be a translator. I don't know how to talk about unions or everything because I'm just a fairy, but I can be a translator for you.
That's interesting. If we have someone who is speaking who is very charismatic, but it's being translated through a less charismatic person, does the expressiveness and gestures of the person being translated carry any weight, or is it all on the charisma of the translator?
We'll have to see.
Well, taking a brief peek, Beam, your charisma actually looks pretty decent and is way better than mine.
Can I get Laszlo to give me a D100 roll? The
Sure.
dice roller.
Nothing bad's ever happened with the D100.
Oh, yeah, it did.
Does any-
So, whatever your makeshift tinkerer's tool is happening here, you're only not very confident in it as far as helping you with your casting your magic spells, okay?
Okay.
You've done your best. You feel like you could cast spells, but you can't guarantee because, again, it wasn't done in a proper workshop. You didn't have everything available to you. It's only working at 27% operating capacity.
Oh shit.
Cool.
So when you cast a spell, there's going to be issues about you'll roll everything with the disadvantage, and when you fail, there'll be shit that will happen to you. Just putting it out there. Sorry.
Okie dokie.
Based on taking a peek at everybody's charisma, Beam, you are the best. So let's talk about unionizing and seizing the means of production.
Have you guys read Many Marks? Do you have that in the spell?
Oh,
Does anybody in particular want to play Torshell, or shall I?
I'm happy if you do.
you go for it.
If you don't feel burdened.
Okay. I don't see Torshell's character on the.
You don't, because Torshell has something that the rest of you guys aren't supposed to know.
Oh, right. Okay, fair enough.
But I will have to make it visible to you to do that. So give me 2 shakes here. We will add you to that. Okay, and
Unfortunately, I have a lot. I don't have a good persuasion, but I do have good intimidation. So if the persuasion doesn't work, maybe I can be the muscle behind Beam.
You're the union enforcer. Is that what you're saying?
That's right. I'm the union enforcer.
Laszlo, do you have a message, like something, that ability to speak to me, so that I'll translate it,
Okay.
or do we both have to be, or you can be behind the, Beam can float out around here, and you can be right behind there and hit. But transferring words so that the Beam will go in endorphin.
I'm only seeing the bio. Is there a?
you can't see. Oh, that's
see
weird.
the-
I thought. Maybe, let me just double check. I thought I put you in control of everything. No, you should be able to see both. Can you refresh your browser?
Sure.
I think that
Okay, got it now.
Got it? Great.
Right.
No, don't be sorry. It's how Roll20 is. It gets weird. So it's like an old Apple computer, right? Just restart. So now you can see, but don't tell everybody that secret stuff in there, okay?
No.
All of a sudden, Torshell's like popping in visible, popping out of it, being invisible, popping in. Okay, so what's the plan and how are you going to start?
Excellent question.
I do like the idea that kind of Beam kind of goes ahead, because Beam isn't going to be necessarily threatening, so they won't hopefully have their, go into full kind of defensive mode. So they might actually hear Beam out. I can stay around the corner as well, and then if anything kind of need be, or Beam wants to introduce anyone in particular, we can do it, or we can just play it by ear and see what the response is to Beam kind of offering the chance for them to organize and
So-
yeah.
Sorry.
Go ahead.
Who has a view on the room? Who can see in now? Is anybody? I guess nobody is close to the door at the moment. Okay.
Torshell says, I can go in and take a look. And then the voice gets quieter
I'm
and
curious
quieter.
if there's any tools or something that if things pop off and go bad that I can either very poorly mage hand or just roll and tumble towards to try to something, even if I just I'd like to know where I'm panic running towards in case there is something there.
Am I the only person hearing echo when Laszlo speaks?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, you're
No.
really broken there.
No, really broken.
Oh, okay.
Oh, it's not you. It's Laszlo. Laszlo, you're kind of
Oh,
echoing and breaking up a little bit. I mean, we get the gist of what you're saying, but it's kind of, breaking up a little bit.
Yeah,
I'm
it's almost
sorry. Okay.
like wave, two overlap waves. So it's not really broken up, coming.
okay. I turned off my local thing on my phone of like suppressed loud noises because I was like, now everybody's louder, but now I'm too loud. So I will tinker with that.
Yeah, it's almost like you have
and-
2 mics on, I think, that different timing.
Yeah, it's probably just picking up what I'm saying, but then it's also like looping somehow through. Let me see if I fix that.
Hey everybody, I also had another thought on the dwarf situation. If they, Beam, if they seem friendly enough, what do we all say about kicking in together and offering to rent the smithy from them for a while,
Oh, that works.
if they appear to be friendly?
To rent the creature that they created, is that what it's called?
No, the smithy tools that are in that room.
Hey guys, here's a bunch of beer and some money. Do you fancy taking a break whilst we just borrow your forge?
Hey, I like that
Yes.
idea.
Yeah.
Let's go for it. Why
I
not?
don't have a spell of create booze. Is there even a spell of create booze?
Well,
I'm pretty sure there's create liquid.
And why
yeah, but is it fermented?
And why
we can
are-
roll and see what you get.
I'm
I've
pretty
got
sure
at
I
least
don't
one
have that
good
one.
berry. If
yeah. I've got a good berry as well.
Wait, so why are we interested in their tools?
Because
Um,
Laszlo can.
Yeah.
Laszlo needs it.
Cast magic unhindered and also needs tools because Laszlo's probably the only one that can make any armor for Nari, who is. I don't know. I mean,
Weaponless and
picture Nari
armors.
naked, right?
No, come on. I have a set of normal clothes that I carried in my backpack. I'm now wearing normal clothes and my priest vestments and just look smaller because I'm not quite as bulky because somebody lost my armor.
Somebody went out and ditched D&D.
Yeah, somebody went out to drink and hang out with other people who
They're
weren't us.
people. Doesn't hurt our feelings.
Oh,
Lesbians are bitter.
Socializing.
The lesbians are bitter that the straight guy on a Saturday night without them.
Bitterness is coming through the headphones and dripping down my neck.
So funny.
Oh my.
That is funny. The lesbians got jealous that you had a night out. Okay.
Yes.
Let's put it this
Lesbian
way.
girlfriends who I play D&D with got jealous.
Yes.
No. Zynga.
No, I'm not going to go there. That's so bad.
Don't go.
Hey, that's what I said. I said it for you. Right. Let's figure out what's going on because it's already 7:15 and we're still in the stair. So, Torshell went invisible and went down the steps and is now invisible. Well,
Yes.
okay. What are you doing? Where are you going?
Just keeping an eye on them, making sure they're not going to do anything.
They're still tinkering and tapping and checking out this creature that they've just made, this creature of metal. It looks like they're kind of, satisfied and grunting to each other. Torshell doesn't know dwarf, right?
No.
So they're talking to each other in dwarf.
No. Common, Elvish, Primordial, and Undercommon.
So as that's kind of going on, one of them is like putting away their tools and kind of starts making their way across the room.
Oh. Okay.
Heading to the door.
Beam, I think you're gonna have to.
Yeah, come on, Beam. It's time to tell them, extol the virtues of forming a union.
Yep. You know,
No, that's good. In the meantime, did Torshell notice anything, weapons or tools or whatever that Torshell went down there for?
I don't know. Do you want me to make a perception roll?
Yeah, and also I think we did this last time, right? When Torshell was reconnoitering the room anyway and getting back to that door.
Yeah.
So it's exactly as I described. The workbenches have tools, cages of rats, that sort of thing, right? No real weapons other than what the dwarves have on. But go ahead and do a perception or investigation roll, and we'll do it again. Let me shout what it is though, because I'm on a different page.
12.
Well,
12. Yeah, you don't see any other weapons except that each dwarf has, looks like a crossbow, some kind of battle axe, as well as their work tools and hammers and wrenches and stuff like that. They have a tool belt.
Okay, so when this dwarf starts walking towards the entrance, so possibly, letting Miriam be seen, the Mickey Mouse mage hand sort of taps Miriam on the shoulder and then points down towards the room.
Oh my god, I gotta get the octopus mage hand. Hang on.
Okay.
Oh, of course, it's the octopus.
Oh,
mage.
yeah.
Yes,
It's
it's
not
it.
the Mickey.
Oh, yeah.
Not the Mickey Mouse, it's the.
It's not the Mickey Mouse white glove.
Oh,
Okay.
it's let me grab it, let me grab it, let me grab it. There we go.
Yes.
All right.
So I
So-
kind of
Octopus mage hand.
It
I
appears at head high with Miriam and taps her on the shoulder and then points a tentacle down towards the room in a
Okay.
jabbing fashion.
all right. So I
I'm sorry, I'm visualizing that. That's just funny.
so in other words, and I look at it. So you want me to go down or you want me to go up?
It waves a finger as if to admonish. It's just pointing down as
Okay.
if. And
Yeah,
then
don't go.
Two of the tentacles make that first and forefinger motion as if walking. I'm trying to mime.
Yes.
It's like it's 2 words. It's 1 syllable. No. It was a book. No. Movie. No. The tentacles were trying to warn you that possibility
Okay.
of something.
All right. So
I'm gonna
Charades. Torshell's great at charades.
true.
hiss that we can play fucking charades after we've secured the room. Damn it! Come on.
Okay, so now
yes.
all of the tentacles kind of give you that what the fuck, like fall back on themselves and then sigh. So
I love that.
Oh, God.
Okay. All right. Time to go. Time to get this
your
going.
shit together.
Come on, guys.
Come on, people.
Beam, you head down.
yes, let's make a plan. Beam, off you go.
We've been fucking planning for the past hour.
That's it. Holy shit.
Beam, do you have any questions?
I'm just
And
gonna
as you guys keep
wait,
talking and doing all this, another
over here.
dwarf walks over to this table.
Okay, so Beam is floating with her mask. Leslie, are you behind me?
Sure.
Don't stand right on Georgia. Okay, as you fly, you bump into something
I
solid
couldn't
in
see
midair.
her. I mean, it's just invisible. I just
No,
bumped
that's
into her.
That's true. So can you? No. Leave Torshell there. I want to actually roll a roll to see if Beam flies into you or not. Do a dexterity saving throw, if you don't mind, Beam.
Okay. I don't know if it was a good thing that I said that.
You're rolling
Yeah.
great tonight.
Dexterity saving. Oh, I think my rogue thing can help me too. I can do some
There-
kind of advantage.
Now, don't forget, everyone. You have a little unicorn above your name. That unicorn represents an inspiration. You can re-roll or add a +6 add a D6 to your roll, or use it in some kind of narratively inspiring way. And also, don't forget, we do have the X card. I keep forgetting to bring it to everyone's attention. We do have the X card. So if I or anyone else says anything weird, just go ahead and drag the X card into the battle map, and we'll deal with it then. Just make sure we respect everyone's boundaries.
I'm looking for evasion.
You failed your dex roll.
You can nimbly dodge out of the way when you're subjected to the effect. Make a dexterity saving throw. Oh, this is about damage. So this
Here's
is
the
not
thing: you
about
can't see Torshell, right?
Yeah.
So, yeah.
Okay,
And
so
I probably should have made your roll with disadvantage anyway, but we'll take the 8.
Uh-huh.
You smack right into the back of Torshell's head.
Ooh.
And you feel something a little fishy, a little shark skinny like. I'm going to roll this tomb dwarf guy.
You speak primordial, Laszlo. No, Beam. Do you speak primordial?
No.
And you hear something coming from what you've just bumped into, and you get in the impression it was like, oh, for fuck's sake. But it's in another language.
It's in the intonation.
It's in the intonation.
She lightly kind of, flew off to the side a little bit, still with the mask on. So she's like, kind of, her back is against this wall. So she's looking outward. So the people in the room, dwarves in the room can only pretty much just see the mask, probably because of their size.
Okay, so hang on. That thing rolled a perception check of 13, which isn't bad. Turns around and it looks in this direction. There's Laszlo down there too.
Laszlo's hidden.
How can Laszlo be hidden?
Oh yeah, because the dwarf is
Just
right there.
very small.
The dwarf is very small.
Laszlo, roll a stealth check, please.
Yes. Roll it.
Oh, goody.
Go, go, go.
I've been on such a roll these last few sessions.
Yeah.
Stealth.
You can do it.
It's not,
You can do
nothing
it.
can possibly go wrong.
Nothing can go wrong. Nothing's going to go wrong tonight.
Exactly.
Oh, sweet Jesus
go.
Almighty.
Yeah, this is gonna go real well here.
I know, eh?
Yeah.
We're just getting all
Is
our
it-
bad rolls done now before we go into combat.
Up to our usual standard. There you go.
Right, immediately the noise from beams smacking into whatever, Torshel's whatever, makes the tomb dwarf turn around, sees Laszlo, and immediately barks out an alarm. You're gonna be in initiative. Everything's clear. Is everything cleared out? Okay, so I've got the initiative tracker up. Everyone, please, again, click on your
Anxiously smiling and waving.
click on your token and roll initiative, please.
And is it can Beam say at this point, we're here to save you in Dwarfen?
You
Or
can
is
wait
it
till your
too late
turn.
now?
You can wait till your turn and do it. Okay.
Okay, I clicked on my token and then which do I click on then?
You can either click on your sheet on initiative, or you can go up to, if your token's clicked on, you can go on your upper left-hand corner of your screen. You'll see an initiative button by the blue arrow and click on that.
Oh, okay. Thank you.
Whatever way works. Does everyone see their, Oh, look at Beam. Woohoo.
Oh,
You
thank
can
God.
do that because you're first up.
Oh, thank God.
You are first up.
Come on, Beam.
So Beam's floating with the mask, in front of her, and she's saying in a clear voice, "We're here to save you. You don't have to work like this."
That's your free action.
Orphan workers of the world reunite.
It's not your turn.
And I'm going to do a charm person on him. I don't know whether does it work on dwarves?
See, pop it in the chat, please.
Find it. Okay, charm person. And do I click in the eye? Does it show up?
Oh, there's a chat, isn't there? Oh, there,
There
that
you
one.
go.
There you go.
Perfect. Let's read it. So, range is 30 feet. That should be fine. Humanoid, you can see within range. Last 1 hour, you attempt to charm a humanoid you can see within range. It must make a wisdom saving throw and does so with advantage. Oh, that's interesting. If you or your companions are fighting it, if it fails the saving throw, it is charmed by you until the spell ends or until your companions do anything harmful to it. The charmed creature regards you as friendly acquaintance, and when the spell ends, the creature knows it was charmed. It had already raised the alarm, just so you guys know. So you already are in combat.
But we haven't actually done anything bad to them, have we?
Not
It's
yet.
raised the alarm, and you guys don't know is what the standing orders for these workers in this place are, which is pretty much kill on sight.
He's perceived as this hostile.
That's out of character information, by the way.
Yep.
Okay. So you're going to cast Charm and it will have to do a wisdom saving throw with advantage. All right. Well, I haven't been doing so well with those. And I fail again. So your charm, a person succeeds. I will
Okay.
put a little heart on it.
Oh, it likes you. It really, really likes you.
And as soon as you say that, its eyes flicker from Laszlo to you, Beam. And it will
So-
give you a weird, awkward look and go,
Mommy?
in dwarf. Dwarf.
So for the record, even with the mask on, it still doesn't work on the dwarf either. This invisible ability that we hoped we have actually has not been working yet by wearing it.
No, it can see. It can see your mask.
Yeah. Okay.
It can see Laszlo, even though Laszlo's wearing a mask. Yeah, no. Masks don't appear to have an effect on these particular creatures.
Okay. So
They look
we're in
pretty.
combat. So I don't know if there's any other action.
You had your action, your free action. You have movement now, and check your character sheet to see if you have anything that's a bonus action. You only have movement and bonus action at this point that you could possibly use. So it depends what you have. Some spells are bonus actions, so you just have to check their spell descriptions. Example, your charm person, it says casting time, it says 1 action. That's how we know it's an action. Some of your spells are going to have bonus action instead of action, right?
So I'm gonna use my movement to get in front of Laszlo, kind of in between Laszlo and the dwarf who's charmed. And then I'm kind of like just saying, okay, what's next?
Do
do I
another
say?
dexterity saving throw, please. You remember vaguely where that smacking smell thing was. You don't hit. It does. Let me fix the grid so you can do it. You don't smack into the invisible Torshell again. And actually, Torshell does have a distinct odor, doesn't he?
An odor? Yes, he smells a fish.
There you go. So now we should be able to put Beam right there. So Beam is in front of Laszlo. Torshell's still invisible. Beam sort of knows Torshell's there. I don't think anyone else really knows Torshell's there. All right, and that's Beam's turn. We'll move on to Laszlo.
Laszlo, realizing they may have just effed this whole situation up, just gingerly begins to inch back up the stairs, hoping that they're not being paid attention to by the charmed character, so they can relay what's going on to the rest of the group.
So go ahead and roleplay that up.
Okay, so I'm just kind of going up the stairs very gingerly, trying not to be a threat. And then when they get up, they just kind of, shout, whisper, the manure has hit the fan. Repeat, the manure has hit the fan. There is a dwarf who spotted someone at the base of the stairs, and Beam has it currently under control with her very charming personality, but I don't know exactly where we're going from here.
All right, that was a really long free action. Holy shit. Right, you're done then, right?
That's it.
At the same time, simultaneously, I'm going to have all the two dwarfs have their turns all at once, okay? To make things a little more efficient. These guys have been alerted, and they're all yelling at each other in Dwarfish, and they're all coming up going, what, like whatever in Dwarf. What, good, good. Then they're moving up. And they're coming up, go, what's going on? Well, you look so stupid. You got that stupid look on your face, huh? What's going on? Snap out of it. And then when they get here, I'm going to have this one close to see if they can see Beam a perception roll. Dean, yep, sees you, turns around and starts yelling, and pointing at being floating in the air. Obviously, Torshell's still invisible. And that will be that thing's turn. This one will finish off its movement over there and probably bump right into Torshell.
Right, can I, as I see him move,
Let's
can I
see
jump
that.
it out of the way?
Not your turn. Sorry, it's not your turn though, right? So I do actually. I'll have this thing actually just bump right into you, and see if I can keep it on its feet because it doesn't see you. Do a dexterity saving throw. 15. It stays on its feet, and it comes away, and it's like, what? And it's confused. So that will be its turn. We'll be standing there confused by just walking into something wet and stinking of fish, and there's nothing there. Right? Yep. And then we'll move on to this next one's turn and get this guy to snap out of it. We'll try to slap its friend Wake to see if that will. Why are you staring, right? But it's going to slap this thing. The charm creature regards you as friendly creature. It fails. Doesn't say anything if it gets hit by an unfriendly. Sure. Let's do a little slap. The slap doesn't really affect this other one. So that's guy's turn. And this dwarf is like turns from the door, which it had half open. This door now down here is open. It's standing at the door, barking at something in dwarf. That will be dwarf's turn, and we'll move to Monette.
I would like to take this opportunity to cast invisibility on myself.
Invisibility for you, and invisibility for you, and invisibility for you.
Yay! Go for it.
Yeah.
Well, actually, I could.
That's great.
If
I
I
love it.
cast at a higher level spell slot, I can make somebody else invisible with me.
Not a bad
Nari?
idea.
Nari,
Got any armor?
you're kind of armor free, so why don't I get you two? So I'm going to cast it at a in a third level slot.
Can you pop that in the chat, pretty please?
Absolutely.
Before you include me, I want to see whether it breaks if I cast an offensive spell or if I just cast any spell.
I kind of want to see that too.
Why is this thing not cooperating with me?
Nari, be offensive. Come on.
I'll be offensive. You're all a bunch of no. I'm not going to.
How do I put you in the chat again?
The little bubble, isn't it, or the eye? The spell.
There you go.
Okay, there we go. Okay, so it is the bubble.
Go ahead and read it for us.
Creature you touch becomes invisible until the spell ends. Anything the target is wearing or carrying is invisible as long as it's on the target's person. The spell ends for the target that attacks or casts a spell.
Okay.
And then, as mentioned, if I use a higher level, I can take somebody else with me. Well, it's going to be inconvenient that it'll go away once I start attacking, but I guess that works for now.
We might not attack.
With any luck, yes.
So who are you turning? You're turning yourself invisible. Are you going to cast it higher and turn someone else invisible, or not?
Yes, I am going to use a third level slot, and yeah.
You're going to turn invisible.
I will touch myself and Nari.
Boy, doesn't that sound like a 90s song?
Not that way.
Not that way.
Myself.
Touch me, Nari.
Okay, I'll put a little yellow dot on the invisible people, including Torshell. So we all know yellow dot forget this, but yellow dot means invisible.
Okay.
Excellent. And I think that's your action.
Yep.
You have movement still, Monette.
I'm happy where I'm at, right behind Miriam, where it's safe. Thanks, Miriam.
You guys are learning.
I was glad to be the
Right,
meat
let's-
shield.
Let's get to Torshell. Now, Torshell,
So-
you're like mental, like face to face with this thing, right? It's touching you, and it's trying to figure out what the fuck this is.
So
Slimy.
the tentacle the tentacle mage hand literally suckers onto Miriam's shoulder and starts pulling her down the stairs. It's dragging. It only has 10. He can only move 10 pounds, right? So maybe he could flick a fly off her shoulder. But it's suckered onto her shoulder. It's pulling, but to absolutely no effect. Torshal, not understanding what Laszlo has said at the top of the stairs, points up the stairs at Miriam, and in their mind, Miriam hears Torshal say, your presence is required at the bottom of the stairs, like right now. And then Torshal's going to breathe horrible fishy smell in the face of that dwarf and then move themselves out of the way.
Fast.
Mage hand can try to pull on the braid downward.
That's right, my hair is all braided. It's like,
Yank, but to
Damn it.
absolutely no effect.
it's like, what the fuck?
Come
Right.
this way.
I know.
Torshell?
No, I think I've expended everything, so I'm still invisible because I didn't actually. I mean, does casting message count as a spell, even though it's a cantrip?
Technically, yes. So maybe you want to retcon that back and just work with the tentacles.
I'll work with the tentacles.
Yeah.
I'll just,
Yeah.
the tentacles are trying to pull your braid down the stairs, and then I'm moving Torshal out of the way.
Too bad the tentacles can't do sign language. American Sign
Yeah,
Language.
it's
You got
pointing
8
at me.
tentacles there.
It's pointing at me, and it's going, and it's pointing downstairs, down the stairs,
Yes.
rapidly.
And then two of the other tentacles, one's hitting the other, as if to show that it's in combat, going down this way. It's like clicking
Right.
your fingers. Come on, move, shift yourself.
I get it.
Right, now we switch to Nari. Nari,
Okay, so Nari.
feel 40 pounds lighter.
I'm like, I can move, and I'm not making any noise. It's unusual. No. I am going to use an action, and I'm going to bring forward the thing in my left hand, this wonderful petrified bluish wood symbol. I'm going to say, twilight cover you all, and a 30-foot twilight radius thing just descends. There'll be a few little motes as if fireflies are floating in it, but they're supposed to be stars. But now I have a 30-foot radius. I'm going to put it up.
Yes, please do.
Hopefully, let's see, what colour shall I make it? I'm going to make it this colour. So,
There we go. Perfect.
and if I can, if you'll allow me, when Miriam moves, I will follow her down the stairs as a sort of reserved movement, but no other action on my behalf. So now,
Okay.
as long as you are within my twilight sphere, at the end of your turn, you get a d6 plus 6 temporary hit points, which will stack with aid. So it's like there's a fight going on, but it's lovely and sort of calming and little twinkly lights.
That's on their turn, right?
On their
does it-
turn. Yes. So at the end of my turn, I now get a d6
To roll, right?
plus 6. Oh, holy shit!
Nice.
You should.
All right.
Yeah. So I'm gonna put it.
Wow. Okay, so we'll move on, and it is now this metal contraption thing. It takes a step forward, bonk, echoing through the chamber. Heavy metal on stone. Plonk, stepping again. Plonk. Clunk.
That sounds completely ominous.
Turns its head towards the stairway and waits for instructions. It's going to hold its action as they're ready. So anything that comes down and attacks will hold its action and wait for anything to attack its makers, which are the tomb doors. Okay? Holding action, and then we move on to Miriam. Nari following in tow. It's a conga line downstairs. There you go.
So I kind of know what's going on. So I'm going to head down.
You
Behind.
can easily move underneath Beam because Beam's
Yeah.
fluttering above.
So I'm going to go down to Beam.
So if you, I'll just move Beam to the side, but we know she's
Yeah.
above you in the same square.
And I'm just going to take a whack at this guy. Because I'm
As you move
realizing.
down the steps.
Yep.
Yeah, go on. I'm just gonna, as you move down the steps and the mage tentacles, sort of, they applaud. As you're going in the right direction. You've got eight sets of, or 4 sets of two tentacles clapping as you're going down in the right direction.
I'm going to move Nari down too. Okay?
There goes a chance for a peace talk.
Oh,
Yeah.
I think peace
As I
talk.
go past Laszlo, it's
No more unions are forming.
Well.
The press fighting the oppressed. Always the man that wins. I mean that in a metaphoric way. 1% wins. Can't we just give peace a chance, right? Oh well.
absolutely.
Well,
Miriam, you're doing
Yeah.
attack. Roll.
yeah, fuck it. I'm gonna attack. I'm a
Good.
Goliath. I am not thinking about doing anything but smacking. Did it not roll? There we go.
Hits.
16 hits. 14. And I will also, hang on.
What kind
Use.
of weapon do you have?
I have a warhammer.
And you're using it one-handed or two-handed?
Two-handed, warhammer
okay.
two-handed. I'm also then going to, crikey, where is this? Sorry, I thought I had this up, but I didn't. Let me just look at this again. Where is it? Okay. Okay, so I'm going to also, no, I'm going to do a second attack on them. Same thing. Whack, whack. Where's my warhammer again? Two-handed. 10?
Oh, that will not hit.
Okay. And I will look at them very menacingly saying, "Take the fucking offer!"
Oh my god. Okay. That's it. Anything else?
That's it.
Nicely done. Okay, we're back into second round. Go
Oh,
ahead,
I'm
Dean.
going to do, sorry, I have to do 1d6 and 6. Okay, hang on.
Yeah.
3 and 6 is 9. Okay, so I add 9. So
Put
it's
your red bubble. Put it in your red bubble. Okay?
put in my red bubble. Okay, I will do that right now.
20 already in there from your aid, but I
Yep.
don't know how we're going to do that. How are we going to do it? We need one more bubble.
Well, you've got 3, so
Usually we have the blue one as your AC.
yeah, but we've written our ACs in the name at the top of the screen, haven't we?
True.
So do you want to put that in the blue bubble since the aura is blue?
Yeah, that sounds good. So
Go ahead and do that.
9. Okay.
There you go. Everyone else did that too. When you roll the Twilight effect bubble, please put it in your blue bubble and not
If
your
you
red
put
bubble.
both values in both boxes, it'll actually show up on the tune. Like mine. No
Yeah.
matter, you should be able to see the blue box.
Right. Right. Game. Just put the Twilight Zone since the Twilight aura is up.
Absolutely. Okay, let's go.
Go, Beam!
All right. All right, so Beam is gonna cast a high arch of rainbow, like a rainbow bridge, starting with Druidcraft, onto the shoulder of her new friend, and she's gonna follow the same trajectory, onto the shoulder of her new friend, and she's gonna say, "Hey, long time no see. Why are we all fighting here? We're still working for that. I mean, no, that's too long. We're here to get rid of Eternal for you."
You're flying over to the one that you have the heart on?
Yes, this one.
So, yeah, this one right here is the one that's stronger,
Yeah, she's
right?
gonna make her appearance in a big rainbow arch, you know,
Okay. So go ahead and move
from
your
the air. Where is she now? Hang on.
You're right here.
Okay, got it. No.
You're like, so you're saying in Dwarvish, right?
Yes, kind of in a like casual, friendly way from his shoulders, and like, "How's it going?" sort of thing. We're here.
Bud.
We're here to get rid of the Eternal for you.
Okay, so you're trying to kind of persuade it a little bit, right?
Yeah.
And it's already thinking you're a friend. I'm going to give you a
Correct.
persuasion roll, you please.
Okay. I feel so energized by this music. Persuasion.
I know, right? Ladies, you know,
Oh,
wave
Whoa.
Oh,
Holy
yes.
shit!
Could you persuade
He's
everyone?
rolling like a demon. So
Whoa.
it's gonna start chatting to you like, oh yeah, like in Dwarfish. It's gonna have a conversation with you. It's like, you know, what do you know of the Eternal, right? So its whole attention is totally on you. You're sitting on its shoulder.
Yeah.
Okay. So it's gonna be totally occupied with you in friendly conversation. Okay.
Oh.
Right.
But okay.
So what what were you expecting from that?
Well, I actually wanted to persuade him to call off the hostility.
Okay. Okay. So on its turn, you want to talk it into calling off the hostility, right? Okay.
Right.
Cool.
And we're all
Cool.
friends here.
Just remind me, because I might forget, but I'll try not to.
If anyone's still alive by then, that is.
Other turns coming up pretty quick, so don't worry. Anything else or is that it? Okay, we'll move on to Laszlo.
Everything Laszlo has is magical, so I'm like, okay, I'm a tiny person. What can I do? What do I have?
Do you have flying boots, or is that Nari?
Well, I have flying boots, but then I'm not sure if I can't use my spellcaster focus, does any of my magic work? Would my flying boots and my crossbow and all of this still work?
Yeah, it's just spell casting.
Yeah.
Okay, that's good. That's good, because I was feeling really,
Yeah, it's not
really
your
limited.
magical items. It's not your.
I was like, I have
magical
hemp and
items.
rope. Okay. Well, then I guess I will take to the air, and as much as I can in this confined stairwell, and I will fly kind of towards the bottom of the staircase there, to try to back up our friends as best I can. I think.
While you're doing that, Miriam's quite right. Beam, can you roll 1d6 for that Twilight spell effect? You can get some extra hit points.
You said Beam? Okay.
Beam, yeah. Miriam's quite right to remind us that you're in the aura. You need to roll the 1d6, and actually,
1d6.
Laszlo, you should roll the 1d6 as well.
Okay. Hang on. Peace.
Laszlo, I'm just going to put you to the side here a little bit, okay?
Gotta worry.
And I put a little wing on you.
Oh, fun. Okay.
So let me try to give it a little more space there too.
Yeah. So Laszlo, you've got 9 temporary hit points, and Beam, you've got 11.
Excellent.
Okay. Wow. Awesome. Thank you.
Anything else you want to do there, Laszlo? Sure, you put those points in your blue bubble, people.
Your blue bubble.
Blue bubble for the blue aura. That's your Twilight hit points.
Oh,
Team
Okay.
Edward or Team Jacob, I don't care.
if I already have 13 there, I don't remember what it is. Just add 11
At
to it?
13, that number that's already in it is your AC. You can get rid of it. It's your
Oh,
armor
okay.
class.
Yeah.
So it's 11. I'm going to erase the other 11.
If you have a number in your blue bubble, that's what we usually put your armor class in for quick reference. You can just delete it out and put in your Twilight hit points instead.
Done.
Awesome. Thank you, Miriam, for that reminder.
And the
Hey.
only other thing Laszlo does is put their sovereign glue in their leathery tool belt in one of the pouches where one of the other tools would have been, just so it's for handy reference. That's it.
Sounds good. Glue gun is loaded. Right, Tomb Dwarfs. Okay, this dwarf is going to try and yell out and persuade the other dwarfs to stop and listen to this beautiful flying little thing with a cool mask. And, oh, that's funny. It only came up to me, it rolled a 7. So that's not going to do it. But it's trying in dwarf, saying, hey, look at this little fairy in dwarven language, going, hey guys, just no, let's listen to her. And they're not paying attention, so they're going to go ahead with their turn. We'll start with the one that's getting the shit beat out of it by Miriam. Not impressed. Not impressed at all. We'll do a two-handed battle axe. You're gonna bitch slap me with two-handed attack. We're gonna bitch slap you with two-handed attack, and it misses. But it does have 2 attacks because it is a multi-attack. And I don't know if a 15 hits. Probably not.
No. My AC is 17. Hang on. Why is my armor class 9? Did I lose?
No. It's because you.
Oh, I moved
you
it.
changed the token thing.
Yeah. So it was 17.
Okay.
Pretty sure it was 17.
Yeah, it says so on your on your name too.
Yes, there it is. Yes. Thank you, Beam. Yes. On my name, it says AC 17. So it missed.
No problem. I just need to go into your thing here and get your AC out of your blue bubble.
Okay.
So I've done that. So it shouldn't be fucking up your
Oh,
character sheet.
yes.
So go back into your character sheet and put your AC back up to 17 on your character sheet.
Okay.
It's just when we link the tokens,
Yeah.
right, they interact with your character sheet.
Yeah.
So if anybody has like beamed, yours is probably fucked too. Just change your AC out. So we'll check your AC now on your character sheet. Okay. That guy totally misses and is going to just nudge out of the way, shrug its shoulders, and you get an attack of opportunity, Miriam, on it as
Okay.
it moves over there.
All right. I'm going to take a swing at it again. 2 hammer. Oh, frick. 11?
Doesn't hit.
Damn it!
And so we'll end that guy's turn. This guy is looking at that guy and looking at Miriam and is like going to step over here out of the way, bark an order at the iron dude in the middle, and then pull out its crossbow and shoot Miriam with a crossbow, hopefully. That works better. Oh. And we'll take a second shot. Hey, second shot hits. Hallelujah. 7 points piercing damage, please.
7 points?
I'm
Okay.
So take the temp ones first.
Yeah. Okay.
And then
And then this one's like gonna sit there and talk to the one that has the heart on it, and they're gonna have a badgering argument in dwarf for a free action. Then it's gonna take down its crossbow and try to shoot at Beam.
Oh, shit.
Oh,
Oh, please
Right.
crit fail. Please crit fail. And shoot your friend in the face. That'd
We
be
don't-
hilarious.
15.
Oh,
Does
shit.
that hit beam? Yeah, I
15?
think that hits.
Yeah, it
Yeah,
does.
that hit.
Damn.
Okay, and then the second attack, I believe, messes. And then this one at the door, it's like, what the fuck's going on? Oh, we're shooting at that. It's going to try and shoot the little critter too, because it doesn't have line of sight on Miriam. 15 and 6. So the first one should hit with 10 points of piercing on beam.
So take it off your beam, take it off your blue bubble first.
Take those
Okay.
blue bubble ones off first, and then
Down to 1.
Yeah, that's fine.
You're still okay. You're doing fine.
you're doing fine.
You're doing great. Okay, that should end those guys' turn, and we'll go to Manette. Invisible. You're not
Yeah.
seeing very much. Remember, Manette, you only really have line of sight. So
Yeah, I kind
you
of figured
get
that I
shot
would
at.
have. Yeah, I've kind of figured that I would have seen this one take a swipe at Miriam and then get out of the way, and maybe get the idea that this one was yelling at the knight, as well as the various pot shots to beam. How long is the stairs?
just imagine that they're grid like this. So this is going to be like, like 5, 10, 15, 20, 25 to get down to the base of the stairs where Miriam's at.
Okay, is there room for me to like squeeze in like right about here in between everybody? Oh wait, let me actually click. There we go.
It's a little congested there. We got Nari and Miriam. Nari's pretty much right there, right?
I'm
Lazo's
invisible.
flying above.
Yeah.
You could. I mean, where do you want to end up?
Well, I was kind of hoping to like squeeze between them, but I can also just stand behind Nari.
You want to get in between Nari and Miriam, because to be honest, I kind of thought they were kind of back to back.
Okay.
You know, like I
well,
thought Nari was right behind Miriam, is what I understood. Tell me if I'm wrong, Nari.
No, I was going to be, yeah, that's the usual fighting formation is me and Miriam.
well, in
What
that
is
case,
the-
I'll just squeeze behind Nari and let that be that, and then I would like to cast Root Bolt on the knight.
Can you give me a dexterity saving throw, please?
Sure. As soon as I figure out where it is. Oh, there it is. That's not great.
Hey, you.
Fuck me, we are. Our rolls suck tonight.
Yeah, you're having a hard time squeezing past Nari, and in fact, you get a little bit pinned, and you might have goosed him a little bit as well.
I didn't mean to. Sorry.
Yep. Yep. I don't know
Nara's
if
like,
this is uncomfortable or what. It's making the rest of us uncomfortable. Sorry, and then so Manette, what were you gonna do after that? Because I just had this image of seeing if you're gonna goose Nari or not.
I see how it is. I would like
No.
to cast Witch Bolt on the knight.
Please do. Pop it in the chat too, please. Wow, fuck me, that's definitely gonna hit. Can you pop it in the chat?
Oh, sorry. I was trying to, and then I didn't.
Are you kidding? You roll the 22. You're doing,
Yeah,
you're
yeah.
doing all right.
Keep with that,
Doing
dear.
okay, sister. Yeah.
Why is this that? Okay, let's see. Yeah, there we go.
Awesome. Beam of crackling blue energy laces out. There's a creature within range, forming a sustained arc of lightning between you two. Target. Make a ranged spell attack. On a hit, the target takes 1d12 lightning damage on each of your turns for the duration. So it's, what is it? How long is it?
Up to 1 minute.
1 minute. Okay. Wow, that's so good. Spell ends if you use your action to do anything else. So, hang on
You
one
cast-
sec. You cast a spell so you become visible again.
Yep, you can take my yellow dot.
All right, taking your
you
yellow
cast-
dot away.
Did you cast it at first level?
I was actually kind of meaning to cast it at a higher level, but I didn't realize. I thought I was popping it in the chat, but really I was rolling instead.
But
But
Do you want to cast it at a higher level? We'll just have you roll the extra 1d12 if you want to.
Sure.
Take-
Yeah, I
take
will.
the second spell slot off, that's all.
Let me get to the right spell slot. There we go. And let's have an extra d12. Holy crap.
Oh, was it?
That'll be 23. Yes, that would
Yes.
be 23.
Lightning damage! Woo! All right, 23 lightning damage coming out. The baby that was just born, baby Frankenstein. Oh, very, very mean to the baby.
It's Death Knight. I'm okay with this.
Great, that was fantastic. So this
Yeah.
arc of electricity is continuous between you and it. Crackle, crackle. I wish I had some. I do have lightning, but anyway. Let's keep going. Okay, let's keep going with Torshell.
Torshell is going to
You can't.
move
It's on the
here
keyboard.
and
It's on the keyboard, okay?
I hear somebody.
whispering?
I hear somebody
It's not your
whispering.
fucking turn.
No, I'm hearing
Why
it.
are you whispering?
I'm sorry. My cat keeps trying to sleep on the keyboard, and I'm trying to convince him otherwise.
Can I just say?
apologize.
Can I just say?
It's probably not helping.
You fucking
He's
creeped
freaked
me out. You fucking creeped me out because all I'm thinking is like, God, I hope the people are hearing this. Because if I'm the only one hearing this, I'm fucked.
Put the dough back in the bag. Put the dough back in the bag. Wait, sorry.
Oh,
Where
that's
were you? I'm
hilarious.
so confused. Torshell, you're invisible, naked, and afraid. No, Torshell's not naked. Invisible.
how do you know I'm not naked?
That's right.
Oh, very
Anyway.
true. All right, that's going to
So-
give Andrea the shock of her life when she finds it with Torshell.
Hey, I think it's
Red Beach, here I come.
Torshell is going to move down to this dwarf at the bottom here, and is going to start talking to it in Undercommon. Just
Okay.
going to start talking, and so even if it doesn't understand the language, he's going to be whispering in its ear, and there's going to be this lovely smell of the sea and the ocean as the breath is coming across the dwarf, and I'm trying to freak the dwarf out. So do you want an
Persuasion
intimidation?
or intimidation? I love it.
Crap,
Well, I mean,
intimidation.
no, I think it's more like a performance.
True.
Okay.
And then we'll have an opposed roll with the dwarf's wisdom.
Okay, well, we're crap at performers as well, so that's okay.
Oh shit!
Hey.
no. Would you like to take my inspiration and re-roll that, please?
Sure. Let's
Have we used
re-roll.
inspiration yet?
I haven't
Anybody
used
else
mine.
used it?
No.
I'm volunteering mine.
Why don't you just use Torshells? To say you use Torshell. Oh, well, there you go. Exactly the
Yeah,
same.
that's it.
I'm not
Exactly
having,
the
yeah, like
That's
one
it.
inspiration is enough.
Yeah.
Otherwise, it gets a little bit repetitive. So even though Torshell's not with us, she would have had an inspiration, and you use Torshell's inspiration for that. Okay.
Okay.
So
Okay.
Manette, keep your inspiration. Very kind of you to offer.
I'm sure it'll be used later on in the fight.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, probably at the rate we're going here.
Maybe it's the language barrier, Torshell's thinking.
Maybe. God damn. Was it? What were you doing it in? What was the
Maybe-
language you were trying? Underworld or whatever.
Undercommon.
Undercommon.
Maybe it's
Undercommon as a second language is a bitch, isn't it? I get discriminated for that too. It's a little English as a second language joke there, people. Don't discriminate against anybody for their first language or second language or third language or fourth language.
If you can speak 4 languages, that's impressive.
oh, funny, yeah.
That is amazing. That is amazing. Anything else, Torshell?
Do they still have to
no,
run?
Torshell is-
They don't have to roll a wisdom because maybe they'll fail.
No, I did it.
Oh, you did. Okay,
oh, sorry,
it doesn't
pop
show.
up.
No,
I
it didn't
rolled
pop.
a 10. I rolled
Okay.
a 10.
All right. God damn it!
So I still beat the 7.
I know.
So still fine. Okay, Torshell's done, right?
Yes, Torshell's done. They're not
We're not
casting an
the-
attacking spell because that will make them visible and vulnerable. So
Hey, Nori!
Nari is going to.
I forgot to have you guys do your introductions. I'm sorry about that, but there's Nari.
Okay. Nari is
So
going.
excited to have you back.
Nari appears because he's going to break the invisibility. He's going to
All right.
use this on this one.
One. Okay, that one. Right on.
Yep. And I'm going to drag it to here so that Miriam can twat him. So it's a cantrip. So I was like, ta-da! I make a spellcasting attack roll.
A melee
Oh,
spell attack against the target.
Okay.
Oh,
Does that
shit.
hit? I don't think that hits.
11 won't hit.
All right.
But these are. It says vine-like whip. Vine-like whip. I'm going to make this a twilight, so it's a dark, mystical vine. So it's darkness that reaches out and tries to grab that particular dwarf. And that's my action.
Good to me.
And I become
good.
visible. So no bonus action. I'm not invisible
Right.
anymore.
Well, maybe Iron Man was kind of hurt, and clunk, clunk, doesn't make a sound and just lifts its mighty arms or whatever. What the fuck does it actually have? It's gonna lift its. Hang on. It's going to lift its arms and try to pulverize Miriam in the face with its metal fists. First slam attack.
Failed.
Fails. Miriam's got 17. And
Yeah.
it gets a multi-attack, so slam attack. Whoa, baby! 27
Damn.
hits. And it's a natural 20. So there you go. So, oh yeah, okay, good. Monet's doing the D6 thing afterwards. So anyway, you take 18 points of bludgeoning, Miriam.
So before that happens, hang on, I'm going to do my stone endurance. Here, let me pop that in chat. So when I take damage, you can use your reaction to roll a d12, add your constitution modifier to number rolled, and reduce the damage by that total. After you use this trait, you can't use it again until ish one. So I will roll a d12.
Go for it. So it'd be the time to roll 12.
Oh, getting close.
That's pretty
11
good.
plus my constitution modifier, which is... Where's my constitution modifier? Come on. 3. So 14. Okay.
Oh, this was 18 coming at you, so yeah, you got
So
14.
four.
So what? Only 4
4.
points.
Okay.
Well, good job.
I'll take that.
So that comes off your temporary.
Yeah.
My rolling there, by the way, was for Torshal, not me.
Anything else? So that's that. It's my turn. So it's gonna be done, and it's Miriam's turn.
All right.
Right, it's the big boys and girls time to have a little bit of a shag out here.
All right. I am going to, first what I'm going to do is as a bonus action, I'm going to cast Blinding Smite on,
Oh,
I don't have to do that until I hit, right? Yes.
Yeah,
Okay,
don't
never
waste
mind.
it till you hit.
No, I'm not going to do that. I'm going to hit him, hit the Death Knight with,
Hit.
where is it again? With my two-handed hammer. Come
Go
on.
for it.
Come on.
And we'll take a break at the end of this
Yeah.
round, okay?
Yeah. 16?
16 does not hit. You
Can,
have another attack, don't you?
yes.
That first attack does not hit.
Oh, Jesus Christ.
Oh,
Yay! Hoo-hoo! Do you want to use your inspiration?
I'm going to use
re-roll
my
that second attack?
I'm going to use my inspiration to re-roll that attack, please.
Good.
Let's do that. Come on. 17.
17. Let me see if that hits. 17 does hit.
Okay, and then I'm going to also roll my blinding smite,
Put
which
your
is
damage first on
Okay.
your two-handed attack, okay?
okay, 12
Here we go.
plus an extra 3d8. 3d8. 17
Wow.
plus, I think I can
Holy
do this
fuck.
as well. Hang on. I can do as well Divine Smite. When you hit a creature with a melee weapon attack, you can expend one spell slot to deal radiant damage to the target in addition to the weapon's damage. The extra damage is 2d8 for first level spell slot, plus 1d8 for each spell slot higher than that. So I am going to expend one spell slot and do an extra 2d8.
Is that a bonus action then, or what is that?
That is, I don't know what it is. It's just part of my class.
I think that's as part of the attack action when you hit
Yeah.
with a melee weapon.
Yeah. So it's just there's nothing other
no
than
problem.
yeah. Is that
Go
okay?
ahead. Roll it. Yeah,
Okay,
that's
2d8.
totally okay.
2d8. So another 7. So
36.
and then let me I will adjust my stone endurance down by 1, and then my spell. So I need to do one spell slot down for number 1.
And roll
And-
d6.
Roll my d6, but I also need to do my blinding smite, so I need to get rid of that one as well. Oh, and blinding smite, they must succeed on a constitution saving throw or be blinded until the spell ends. Oh,
I think
okay,
21 should
they
be
got
okay.
it. Yeah, they got it. Yeah. Oh well, it was worth a try.
So,
Worth a try. Yeah.
It was
let's
worth
see
a
here,
try. So I've done all that, and now I'm just going to do my d6. 5.
I gotta put
plus-
all that damage in. Hang on 1 sec here.
Yeah, 5 plus 3 is
no,
8.
6.
Pli-
It's
oh,
11.
11? Oh, yes. 5 plus 3 is so 11. Yes. Da, da, da.
So it overwrites whatever you have left. You can't get more.
On bar 2.
Maximum,
Yeah.
if you're at 2, it just buffs it up to 11. You don't get 13.
Yeah, that's okay. I actually, I ended up depleting it when I took
Yeah.
that last batch of, when I took the bash from him the last time.
Right. So that ends the round, I think, unless there's anything else you need.
Nope, that's it. And I just look,
let's
and
take- Sorry.
I look at it and I go, come on!
All right. Okay, so we're going to end the round and we're going to start a new round, but we're going to take a 5-minute comfort break. So grab a drink, go to the washroom, pet your cat, do what you need to do, come on back, and we'll start with Beam, okay?
Okay, sounds good.
All right, 5-minute break. Thanks, everybody.
Thanks.
Thank you.
deliver.
I hope soon. Oh my god.
Because all I can say is, look at all of that glorious metal. I can totally see that becoming part of Nari's new breastplate.
I know. I have to say, I am trying to do as much damage as I possibly can. Because
Yeah, 36 is pretty fucking impressive there.
yeah, but I have a feeling it's going to take. I don't even think it. I might have put a dent in it, but that's about it.
Oh, I'm back.
Hello,
I
now.
think we need to figure out a way of taking out these iron dwarves as well, otherwise they're just going to pepper you with crossbow bolts.
I know, but I figure my focus should be just on the knight,
Yep.
because in the sense he's the biggest threat
Yep.
right now.
Absolutely. I'm just wondering what kind of spells does Torshall have which could control?
What if the mage hand kind of comes up and starts like doing like, the Addams Family, the hand, kind of tapping it on one hand shoulder, and when it turns around, tap on the other shoulder. Keep it distracted somehow. And I still think you could try again with the persuasion or the performance.
I'm trying to freak that one out to keep
Yeah.
it out of the fight. If I can get this one scared or at least wondering what the hell's going on.
Yeah, distract it long enough so that by the time we finish, we can focus in on him, because he'll go straight through that door.
Well, that was the other thing, is as soon as he moves away from the door, I could actually move in and close the door and slam it shut.
Yeah,
Because I'm invisible, then it won't make an
yeah,
attack action, is it?
no, true.
Yeah, maybe see about locking it if it's got a lock.
Hey, I'm back. All right.
Hello.
That'd be a little treat. Good. Sorry. Everybody back?
Yep.
I'm not.
Oh, I see
What, are you out
Rent's still
having
muted,
cavorting with
so-
people again? Don't worry, we can make you actually make it this time.
Oh, God. I'm never missing another game
I
now.
know.
Hey,
You
by
just
next
have a
month I'll
fixation.
probably have forgotten.
So everyone's back, I think, eh?
I think so. Yeah. Beam back.
Right.
Yep.
Okay. Cool.
All right. We're going to start with your turn, Beam. What would you like to do?
Team's gonna take a bonus cunning action of hide. After she got some points knocked off her, she's gonna drop the mask decoy, as a decoy, because that's pretty much what mostly, they see her. So she dropped it on the floor and immediately gone into her new friend's pool bag. Like usually the craft people, they have tools or like an apron sort of thing with burnt hole, presumably because they've been working near fire. If that now by GM.
Want to hide inside the work apron of the one you've charmed.
Yes.
Burnt hole. Go
Mhm.
inside.
Yeah, and peek out through the burn hole.
Sure. Why not?
All right. So that's a bonus hide action. And she's gonna stick her little arm out. No.
Can you give me a dexterity stealth check? So, like when you take the hide action, you make a dexterity stealth check. Attempt to hide, following the rules for hiding. If you succeed, you gain certain benefits as described. The unseen attacker's target section. Where the fuck's that? Woohoo!
Dexterity saving throws? No.
Stealth.
Dexterity.
Stealth, please.
Stealth. Okay.
Stealth.
In the skills section.
And let me read this other section here so you guys just know what's. So unseen attackers and targets. Combatants often try to escape their foes noticed by hiding. casting the invisibility spell or lurking in the darkness. When you attack a target you can't see, have disadvantage on the attack. This is true whether you are guessing the target's location or if you're targeting a creature you can hear but not see. If the target isn't in the location you targeted at, automatically miss. But the DM typically just says that the attack missed, not whether you guessed the target's location correctly. When a creature can't see you, you have advantage on attack rolls against it. If you are hidden, both unseen and unheard, you may make an attack. When you make an attack, you give away your location when that attack hits or miss. Okay?
Okay.
All right. So just so you understand what the hide does, let's see how to do this. Sorry, it's on a different page. You must have rolled high because you were rolling fine. Yep, that's fine. You're now hiding inside this weird guy's thing, and there's a lot of touchy-feely shit going on in this game. I'm not sure I'm comfortable with it. I'm gonna throw the X card on. No, I'm not. Just say, wow, there's a lot of touch me.
And in fact, I don't mind my friend knowing I'm hiding because I'm scared. So I'm hiding. I'm gonna take my action in short bow. Who
That's for
attack?
you guys what they look like again, okay?
Okay.
Oh,
So that's what they look like. That's what their accoutrements are.
So let's face it, you can hide anywhere there.
You can hide in its hair.
Yeah.
You can hide if you want to hide in something leather. We're talking the bottom groin area type thing.
Oh God, no. Gross.
You might
It's
want
got
to
a
hide in
pouch.
its. It's got lots
He's
of
got a pouch.
dreadlocks.
He has a pouch.
That's where the spanner is. Yeah.
Yeah. Yep. You could hide probably I don't know in the ear of its mask. I mean, pick a spot.
I'm gonna hide near his belly.
His belly, like right behind his belt buckle or something like that.
Yeah. Yeah, because
Okay.
because this is a sneaky part of Beam, right? Because even if she was discovered,
Mhm.
their friend's not gonna hit their friend's belly. So that's her rationale. Besides,
I just want to point out that these dwarves are work friends. Now think about your own workplaces, and if you give a shit about your work friends. And you're throwing it out there. I have somebody at work that I really hate right now, and I'd like chop them in half if I had a chance. Holy shit!
Ah.
Okay, no, that's cool. If you're hiding by the belt buckle, Beam will give you like half cover. You're hiding like behind the belt buckle type thing. Can you roll
Well-
a perception for me, Beam?
okay. First,
If you don't want to hide behind the belt buckle, that's fine. But cover gives you more, a couple points to your EC.
well,
Perception.
19.
No, I don't want to force the belt buckle on you. You just say where if you don't want it, then that's fine. But 19. Okay, great. What do you want to be behind the belt buckle or just in the waistband type?
I
area?
want to be completely hidden except my little, the pointy arrow sticking out.
From
and
your
the little
crossbow?
People. Yes. And
Well,
I'm gonna aim it at the one who last hit me. I don't know which one. Is it?
I'm pretty sure it was this one over here.
They pretty much all. I think almost all of them got a good hit on you.
Yeah, true. Take your pick.
And just
Right.
remember, if you do this one here because he's within 5 feet and you do a range attack, you'll do it at disadvantage.
Okay, I'll do
The
the.
one that's far enough away, then you're fine.
Okay, further away then. Thank you.
You can do either one of these guys,
all
or
right,
this
so
guy,
I'm
or
gonna
this guy.
hit-
You can shoot anybody you want.
Oh,
Right on,
shit.
woohoo!
You're not going to shoot anyone with that.
That's it. Now, but Beam does have her inspiration if she'd like to use that to reroll.
Inspiration,
That crit
inspiration.
fail.
Oh,
You know, there's
What?
a rogue kind of sneak attack. Oh no, only if it hits, then you have bigger damage. But if it
Yeah.
doesn't hit,
yeah. You're going to have to.
I'm gonna use the.
I'm going to steal your inspiration from you.
Okay.
And who else did I have? Who else used
Me.
their inspiration?
Miriam.
Okay, let me get that from you too.
Okay, so I'm gonna try again.
12.
For some reason, Miriam, it won't let me grab yours. I have no idea why.
Okay, let me see if I can give it to you.
Just throw it onto the battle map,
Okay.
but close to you, so I can just delete it.
Uh,
Click on it.
okay, hang on,
drag
hang
it
on.
onto the battle map. It's okay if you don't. Just remind me.
Hang on, let me do.
So 12 does not hit, unfortunately.
What the heck? Okay, that's it. No, it won't let me. Interestingly, it won't. Okay, sorry.
So,
Oh, that's okay.
but the question there, reaction, is that
Oh,
just
actually, hang on a second.
There.
I fucked you up. Fucked you up a little bit. You have advantage on your attack because you're hidden.
Oh,
right?
So the 23 does hit. Go ahead and roll your damage.
oh, yes.
Nice.
Just be aware that you, by doing so, you have given away your location.
Right.
But roll your damage. Which
Yeah.
guy were you shooting at again?
No.
Holy crap.
Yeah,
Hit the word short bow in the chat.
yeah.
Word, mouse over it will turn red and click on the short bow, and that will give you your damage.
Oh.
Okay, 22. What the hell is it? Psychic blade.
The sneak
What is it?
attack.
Yeah, we gotta fix that psychic blade stuff.
But it is
Oh,
the
yeah.
sneak attack.
yeah,
sneak
so it
attack's
should
fine.
have more damage.
Yep, that's
Then-
that's the sneak attack right there. 22.
I gotcha. I'm just wanting to look at, as we had this problem with her in the past, always just psychic blades. Why do you have
Yeah,
psychic
what?
blades on your modifier? Okay, when it's not your turn, I want you to find out why you have psychic blades on here. Like, I don't think you have that ability.
What, are you a third level rogue?
I do. I do have psychic blades, but I didn't use it. I used the crossbow.
Oh. Yeah, it's listed on your modifier for your short bow.
Yeah.
I can just roll for the sneak attack damage extra.
It did.
No, I'm happy to take it. I'm just wondering if the psychic blades did that it was a mistake somehow, or if it actually
Yeah.
is something we should be counting. I don't want to screw you over and not take it if it's an actual thing, right?
I'm not sure because I was clicking on just the short bow, not on the psychic blade
Okay,
spell
but
at
when-
all. I
look
was
at
not
your
even
character
that.
sheet. Right,
Uh-huh.
I've opened up short bow for you.
Yeah.
So if you look on your character sheet, you can see it's open. Can you see that I've opened up the cog and you can see how it's set
Yeah.
up? At the
Uh-huh.
bottom, it says global damage modifiers, and it's got psychic blades clicked and sneak attack clicked. I'm just wondering if you could figure out where that psychic blades come from. in your
Oh, I
character.
can just deselect it. It doesn't make sense.
Yeah, but it might be totally legit, is all I'm saying. So try and find it so that you're ready to go in your next turn. I like an answer just to that, okay?
I'll try. And in the meantime, for the damage, I can just roll. What do you call it? The 4d6.
No, I'll give it to you because I mean, we were there. I think I was there with you when you made this. So, no, that's 22. That's fine. Which one were you shooting at again?
The one to the left a little bit. I think it was this one, right?
Okay, great. I just need to know so I can do the damage. It's 22 psychic blades and sneak attack damage. Okay. And it's piercing. Just the minus 22 down there. Right. Anything else you want to do, Beam? That was a pretty solid shot from your bow.
Was?
It's a question.
So you
know,
hid. That your bonus action was hiding, right? And then you took your
Right,
action.
right. And how does reaction work? Because like for rogue, you can have like one of the reaction is dodge in case you got attacked. But do I have to wait till the next round, or do you just ready as a
A
reaction?
reaction is usually when someone attacks you and it hits, and you have a reaction that you can then play when someone attacks
I don't
you.
have-
So it's not on your turn. It's on when you're the target of someone's attack on their turn.
Do I have to specify that reaction before the attack happen, or I could just use it if it happens?
Usually, I mean, it says if you've been hit, right?
Yeah.
So usually, next time you get hit, let's pop it in the chat and we'll work through it. Okay.
Okay.
Just remind me, because if you
Okay.
don't state it, then you don't get it automatically. You guys have to advocate for your characters and your abilities, okay? And Nari put into the chat our psychic blades, third level, blah blah. You can manifest your psychic power, shimmering blades, get energy whenever you take the attack action. You can manifest psychic blades from your free hand, make the attack with that blade. So it's totally legit. That should be there then.
Oh, thank you so much. I wasn't sure how to
Right.
even begin to check
No,
it.
no, that's great. That's
Thank you,
great.
John.
Thank you, Nari.
No worries.
Okay, we'll just close that up. So as long as we know it's legit, I'm happy to let you do the damage. Okay, let's move on, if that's cool, to Laszlo.
You also get a bonus action once you've attacked.
Oh, well, there you go. Okay, what is it?
Bottom half,
When you
the second
actually
paragraph.
attack, you can make another attack, another melee or weapons attack with a second psychic blade.
It's a
bonus
D4
action.
instead of a D6.
This time she's going to click on psychic blades themselves or another actual short roll attack.
Yeah. I mean,
Melee or range?
if you want to let
You
this
can make
happen,
another melee or range attack with a second psychic blade.
it's a bonus action.
The same turn, provided the other hand is free to create it.
Well, that's the
Damage
thing.
die of this bonus attack 1d4
I mean, that's-
instead of 1d6.
Yeah, I don't want to do beam down, but if she's for firing her bow, it doesn't, to my understanding, it doesn't, you can't add psychic blades onto a bow attack. But if she didn't have her bow, she's basically throwing, it's like throwing two knives, one with your main hand, one with your offhand. But they're psychic, so she doesn't need to manifest them, they just appear. So she does her main attack with a sneak attack on when she hits. And then as a bonus action, she throws a second one, which is slightly less powerful, but still damaging. But if she's made a bow attack, then, I mean, you just have, basically, you're always armed, Beam, in my view.
Yeah,
No.
I mean, as I'm reading through this again, I don't think it should actually be part of your short bow attack. Looks like it's its own throwing magical blades,
Yeah.
isn't it? It's an actual, like, a cantrip or something like that, right? It's throwing psychic blades. It shouldn't be part of the short bow damage, I don't think.
A spell, yeah, it's on the spell list. I don't know why it got onto the. And I don't want to take up.
That's okay. It's an
I'll look
own-
around some more before my turn.
Blade- Yeah, I think it's its own attack, to be quite honest. But it has it in global modifiers, so
Why would it do that? Exactly. I don't know why.
exactly.
it
I
implemented
don't
like that.
understand it would do that like that. So okay, psionic power, psychic tap. Whenever you take an attack action, you can manifest a psychic damage from your free hand. Make the attack with the blade. That blade. This magic blade is a simple melee. That's a good question. That might be something we'll have to like do some Googling on and see how other
Yeah.
people handle it.
But anyway, it's,
After attack with
Makes
the
sense.
blade, you can make a melee range attack with a second. I think it's its own thing. Be kind of honest.
it's a
I just
bug.
want to
Yeah.
click on it. Well, it has it as a global modifier. Oh wow. All right. Oh, that's very interesting.
In the meantime, Beam is quite happy with her successful sneak attack, and she's looking for her next opportunity. One time.
To be kind of honest, like until we figure this out, that was a lot of damage.
Mhm.
Until we figure it out, I'm not really open to giving the second attack just yet.
Yeah,
until I know
that's
what
fine.
it is. So if you could go ahead and try and find the answer for us for the next turn.
Mm-hmm.
Our combat now is slowed down to grind. If you could try and look that up maybe in the forums and see what you can find while we do everyone else's turn, that would be so helpful.
Yeah, so that was what I was suggesting.
Thank you. Okay, cool. We'll move on to Laszlo. Your boots flying up in the air above Miriam. Eating popcorn. Having your cheerleader pom-poms out. Go, Miriam, go. Go, Miriam, go.
Can I
that
see
muffler.
what the Death Knight did again? What? I think I'm muted.
Breaking
No,
up.
you're breaking up.
Yeah.
Oh shoot. Okay.
There, you're better now.
Is this any better?
Yeah, that's better.
Okay. I just moved half of the headphone onto the front of my face, though. As long as there's no camera, this will work fine.
Speak slowly, because when you speak fast, it goes weird. So just speak slowly. Like like I'm a senile woman, like you would talk to your granny. Speak slowly.
Can I see the image of the Death Knight, please?
You bet. You see it? Okay.
I do. I was looking for an opening in his armor, so I presume the only one I see is the one in the helmet.
So, but as you can tell from the context and from you guys knowing that it popped out of this thing over here, it is a construct.
Right.
It's made out of metal. It's,
Okay.
for all intents and purposes, it's like a robot. Domo morigato, Mr. Roboto, domo. Yeah, what do you want to do with that hole into the gizmo?
Well, I was hoping that throwing a rat in there would distract it, but perhaps it wouldn't work. So instead, I will fly past it and take an elevated position in the room and fire my crossbow at it, at kind of around its neck or like a joint in the armor.
Sure, go ahead and put yourself where you want your token to be. You split up your movement too. If you want to fire it, just remember you got to be outside of melee range, or you fire with disadvantage if it's a range attack. So get at least more than 5 feet away, right? There you go. So you're
Alright.
hovering above the rat cage,
Yeah, that seemed right.
and let her loose.
Okie dokie. Character sheet. Boop.
Jesus Christ.
8. Fail.
Inspiration.
Don't you want to use your inspiration?
Yeah, can I use my inspiration to reroll?
Sure, you can.
I
Just
think
let it there
we need
more.
to try to do something to help. Better.
There, yeah, and that, let's see, what is that thing's AC? 1 second. That should hit. So go ahead, roll your damage by clicking on the word
okay.
light crossbow.
Ooh, nice.
Go, piercing. Okay, 7 points piercing. Anything else, Laszlo?
As long as I think I'm kind of out of melee range of anyone around me, I will just prep my next shot aimed at the Death Knight. I want, while I don't think our charm defensive is working very well, I still want my hostility directed towards that one figure.
Oh, wow, hostility. Okay.
I think the D6, am I still within the cloud?
You are. You can see the aura there. It's kind of
Okay, perfect.
partly-
Oh, yeah. Oh, ooh, it's big.
little
Nice.
purple-
Okay,
purplish, yeah, yep.
beautiful. Okay, so then...
And
D6.
actually, I'm not sure if Beam rolled it. Did Beam roll her 1d6?
No, she didn't.
Can you roll 1d6 for your Twilight Aura benefit thing?
Oh,
So I had a 9 from my last roll, so does
So-
this now add 7 to it?
No, it doesn't. It only overwrites, so
Gotcha.
it doesn't
Okay.
go down either. So you stay until you're damaged. It keeps at
Perfect.
9.
Okay.
So we'll just have Beam roll a 1d6, please.
okay.
Okay, so you've got 10.
In your blue
That
bubble.
goes in your blue bubble.
Okay,
All
10.
right. Okay, I think we're done. So it's the dwarves' turn. Let's see here. Start with this dwarf by the door. The Torsha was talking to, and some ways gave away their position. So that thing's gonna swing at where the sound of the creepy language came from. And because it won the opposing roll, I'm not gonna give it disadvantage.
What?
No, it won. It heard you loud and clear and didn't get freaked out by you. It knows where you are.
But you
You're
just
still in
said.
that spot.
Yeah, but I'm invisible, so he can't see me. So,
Yeah, but you're still
But
in
it
that
heard you
spot.
just fine.
You're still in that spot, and you didn't move away from that spot after you spoke. So it's swinging at the spot,
Okay.
and it won the opposing roll too. So it heard you, wasn't freaked out, and it's going to aim at the spot it heard the sound. You didn't move, so you're still in that spot, right? Okay, so it's swinging away. Here we go. And it fucks up with a 7. And the second one goes with a 17.
Oh, that'll hit.
Okay, and then what it does, that's just 12, 17. It's going to take its free action and it's going to shout down the corridor in this direction.
Yeah.
Something that sounds in Dwarven somewhat like ringing the alarm. And that will be that person's turn, or dwarf's turn. And this dwarf sees Laszlo. Will use its crossbow and shoot at Laszlo. 23 hits. I'm assuming 17 hits. I'm not sure what your AC is, Laszlo. And here you go, Laszlo. But I think both of them hit, I would assume. Let me open up Laszlo. Laszlo,
What?
are you there? You had 2 crossbow attacks coming at you. What's your AC?
My DC is
AC. Your AC, please. Armor class, please.
AC is 13.
So those 2 hit, you get 14 points piercing. Can you go into your display name and just put in your AC, your passive perception number, and your DC? Like everybody else?
Yeah, I wrote those on a piece of paper for that, but I wasn't sure how to change my display name. Oh, I
So under
see
the
it.
cog
Never
on the
mind. It's a
right-hand
big
corner,
gear.
Yeah.
Hmm.
You just go down there, personalize your display.
Okay,
and
that was
their display name.
11.
So your armor class, which you said was 13, your passive perception, which is on your character sheet, and your DC, which is on your second page on your spell, whatever it is, spell DC. Okay. All right, cool. That is that person's turn. It's yelling. They're all yelling. This one that's here is like, it knows that Beam is hiding behind the belt buckle because she took her attack. It's going to try and grab Beam. Particularly grab Beam. So I suppose that's a grapple attack, right? Let's go to the sheet here. The grapple. What would you
Why do I
see?
suddenly have a scene of King Kong?
No, yeah, totally. So, I think in this case, because she's so small, let's just have an opposing dexterity. You do a dexterity saving throw, and it will do a dex throw, and whoever wins, if it wins, then it's got you. If you win, it's messed you, okay?
Okay.
Let's see. What you got? Oh, 20! Jesus Christ!
Well
Good
done.
luck. Holy shit, that's pretty hard to beat.
It's probably my
4.
friend who helped me duck out of the way, you know?
No, I'm not trying to play like I'm favorites, but this thing has 2 attacks. So it tried to grab you once and failed. With the other hand, it tries to grab you, and it still fails with a 19. Damn,
Oh.
you are slippery. I will take this one's turn. I
You forgot
just
to
lose
tell-
this one.
You forgot to tell me how much damage you did. Torshal.
Isn't it in my battle axe attack thing here?
Yeah, we
I've
don't.
got battle axe.
Yeah.
Battle axe. Battle axe. Only the second one hit, and it was 12 slashing.
Okay.
All right. So yeah, I think that leaves this one. This one's going to take a shot at Laszlo, just because can't shoot past its Death Knight. Get Miriam. Don't want to shoot a crossbow at its friend to get Beam, and so that just leaves Laszlo, and Torshell's invisible. So sorry, Laszlo, it's coming at you with a crossbow. Attack hits with the 20. Second attack misses. Well, no, it hits with the 13 because your DC's 13, right? So you now have 16 points of piercing damage, Laszlo.
Hi,
How
Laszlo.
much piercing?
16 points of piercing damage.
Okay. Thank you.
That's okay. I mean, it's all it's doing is balancing out your Twilight numbers. You guys aren't really getting hurt, right? Because the Twilight aura is protecting you. For the
Yeah,
most part.
Laszlo,
True.
you should take 7 off that. So you only actually took 9. Just remember you rolled the 1, so that gives you 7 temporary hit points. And it did 16 points to you, so you take 9 off your 71. You'd be at 62.
Now, also, you have the aid points, right, in the red bubble that you
Yep.
could start using too. Before you use your green bubble, which is your regular hit points. Just so you know. Use your blue bubble first, folks, then go to your red bubble for your hit points. And when those are depleted at 0, go to your green bubble, take the rest off, okay?
Yep.
All right, so that ends the dwarf's turn, and we go to Monette. It has an arcane lightning, and I believe this one, right? No, which one?
No, it's the Death Knight. It's the Death
Oh,
Knight.
yeah.
It's on the Death Knight?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Right, okay.
Do I?
12 right off the bat? Or does it do anything? Does it,
Just does 2d12 damage.
there's
to
no
use it.
saving throw on it, yeah.
She has to use her action to maintain it, though. She can't do anything else.
Yeah, that works for me. I'm good with just keeping the lightning on it until Miriam smushes it.
Right.
Not nearly as awesome as before, but
Oh,
12
you
is
did it
good.
at second level. Do you get to do the second? Or you already did it 2d12?
I did.
Okay, cool.
I rolled 2d12, so there you go.
That's 12 points of lightning damage.
Nice.
Okay. Shh. Had some lightning noises. I probably do, but anyway. Anything else you'd like to do, Monette?
Nope, I'll just stand here behind everybody else where it's nice and safe, and I'll reroll my d6 stuff.
Fantastic. All right, let's go down to Torshell. Visible
Okay.
fish.
Torshell is going to take a chance here. And this dwarf that just hit them with a axe.
Just wait. Does that getting hit? Does that interrupt your invisibility?
I don't think it
Taking
does. I don't think it does. And it just says
It's a
when you attack.
concentration spell, right?
No, it's effects
Visibility
end. Yes, but it's not a spell. It's an ability. It says the effect ends if you attack, cast a spell, force a saving throw, or deal damage, not take damage. It doesn't matter because they're about to cast a spell now anyway, so they're coming visible this turn. So yeah, the dwarf that attacked her, can it make a DC 16 wisdom save, please?
You're going to polymorph it.
Oh, right.
Right on. And Torshell did this last time too. So wisdom savings DC 15.
Well, the spell save on the
It
spell sheet
fails.
says-
It gets a 4.
Oh,
Okay,
yes.
cool. It is now a frog, a normal-sized frog. And I would like. It's up to you, but I was going to use a bonus action just to pick it up.
get a token from Frog out. There we go. 1 second. Spell transform a creature that you see within range to a new form. An unwilling creature may make a saving throw. To avoid the spell has no effect on shape change. Transformation lasts for an hour. The new form can be any beast whose challenge rating is equal to or less than the target's. So that's definitely less than. If it doesn't have a challenge rating, the target game stats, blah blah blah. Okay, you're picking it up. Yep. It's in your hand. The
And I'm
torso
going-
is visible.
I am. And I'm going to roll 9. So I get 9 temporary hit points.
Sounds good. Job movement.
Oh, I'm going to stay within the. You know what? I might just move over here.
So bring the froggy with you. Kermit is with you. Kermit is in the house. All right. Just wait. Does that mean you're Miss Piggy? No, I'm just kidding. I just kidding. I just joking out. Okay, let's go
Don't
on
make
to
me hit the
Nari's
X
turn.
word. It's gonna get weird.
Yeah, it's totally gonna get Muppet weird.
Yeah.
Alrighty. So Nari is going to, as a bonus action, I'm going to expend a use of my wild shape, and stars start appearing all over my body, and they form an shape of an archer. That's the bonus action.
Oh.
And then I'm going to use my little star map thingy, my Chandler, and I'm going to cast Guiding Bolt on the robot. So, Guiding Bolt does 23 hit. I'm really hoping it does.
Oh yeah, 23 hits. What kind of
So,
damage?
it's radiant damage. It does 16, and then because of the archer, also, where is it? I can make a ranged spell attack dealing d8 plus 5 radiant damage. So, ranged spell attacks are. Does a 16 hit? I think it does.
No.
Okay. So it gets blasted sort of twice and one just missed. So it does 16 points of radiant damage.
Awesome. Anything else?
Nope, that's it. That's action, bonus action, and I'm staying where I am.
Right on. Okay.
Behind the meat shield.
Robocop comes up. And what does Robocop do? Okay. It's gonna just slam into Miriam. And 2 attacks.
Oh shit. Okay.
Yeah, those should hit.
Fucking hell, how the-
15, 30
That's-
bludgeoning.
That's
Boom,
the
boom.
second time you've done
Crit.
crit. Okay, sorry, 32 you said?
That's because my fucking dwarves aren't doing shit.
So you said 32.
30 bludgeoning.
30. Yes, 30
bludgeoning.
bludgeoning. Okay. Let me just so there's that goes
Unless
down.
you got some effect that counter or mitigates it.
No, I can only use it once, so I've used that. So that was 16. That was 24.
Doesn't
so-
look like you've taken any points.
No,
you're-
I will be this one, but
So-
not a lot.
Yeah.
But that's okay.
But it just wipes out your temp points. That's all.
Yeah.
Your temp hit points. Yeah, you're still 100%. Holy shit! The Twilight effect's really good for you guys.
Yes.
Good job, Nari. Okay, anything else? Well, no. Why am I asking myself that? It's Miriam's turn.
All right, I'm going to go again against the knight. I'm going to hit it with a 2-handed warhammer attack. Shit. So that doesn't work. Okay, we're going to try it again. 24 hits.
24 hits.
All right. So I am also again going to do my divine.
Roll your damage first with the Warhammer, and we'll just start
Okay.
building it. Okay.
Okay, so 7. So I'm again going to do the divine smite on that one. So again, the extra damage is 2d8 for first level cell spot. So let's do 2d8. Oh shit. 4, and then I'm going to again cast, make sure I have the spell slots for it. I do. I am going to again do blinding smite on him. So blinding smite, it's a bonus action. 3d8, and he has to do a constitution saving throw. So 7. Fucking hell.
Makes it
Oh
with
no,
the
sorry.
14?
I only did 1, so I need to do 2 more d8s.
It made the con save. It rolled a 14.
Okay. Okay, so 9, 16 plus 4 is 20, plus 7 is 27. 27, some radiant, some bludgeoning.
Right.
Now, can I see whether it's having any negative effect on it?
Oh, hell yeah. Your
Okay.
radiant stuff is, oh, yeah, for sure.
Okay.
Glowing, like, almost like it's turning its metal into, like, just from making it glow like it's fresh out of
Yes.
the contraption, right? Like it's hot metal being worked in a blacksmith.
Oh, and I've got a
Mostly, whatever.
6 plus 6, so it's 12. I'll take that in my blue. Now my red doesn't, that 20 doesn't get renewed, right? It was just given to me at the beginning. And once it's
Yeah.
depleted, it's depleted. Right. Cool. So,
Until after it's cast again.
yeah. Cool. I thought so. All right, that's me. So basically, we're facing each other and we're hitting the shit out of each other. I'm going, fah, fah.
Go for it.
It's like we are just brawling it.
All right. Okay, so let's start a new round with Beam.
Okay, so this is what I found.
On.
It's part of the bardic and not part of.
When you join College Whispers at 3rd level, you gain ability to make your weapon attack magically, talk to the creature's
right.
mind. Oh, neat. When you hit a creature with a weapons attack, you can expel one of your bardic inspiration to deal extra E6 psychic
Okay.
damage. Okay.
Okay.
So you
That
have to
makes
use your bardic inspiration. That makes sense. Otherwise, that was really powerful. So you've had this at least twice? You had the benefit of the psychic damage at least twice, haven't you?
I don't remember. I mean, I only.
Well, you did at least the last attack. So use one of your bardic inspirations from that. We'll just use that last one. We won't go back any further.
Okay.
And going forward, if you want to have your psychic damage attached, then it's going to cost you that bardic inspiration each time. So make sure you're on your character sheet and you're looking. In your bardic inspiration, you can see that you have 3 there on the right hand column, right about midway, right above your bardic inspiration. You see that it has bardic inspiration 3 and a total of 3. You just have to, it's like if you're counting ammo.
Okay, got it.
You used
Got
it
it.
once, so just bring it from a 3 down to a 2.
I'm. Oh, it says minus.
Just a little air. You just, yeah, there you go. You got it. Perfect. Okay, but it's your turn. What would you like to do?
Oh gosh. So all the enemies are still alive, huh?
Well, one got turned into a frog. So
Oh, okay. I was kind of half distracted because trying to look for this what the psychic plate is all about. Okay, one is a frog. Okay, we don't have to
we'll
worry about
torch
that.
down here.
Okay, and then the one over here.
Everybody is alive, but and the frog's alive, obviously. But everybody else is normal and up and running.
So I'm gonna aim for this one, I guess.
Sure.
At with the crossbow as well. I'm gonna use another if it hits.
11 does not hit.
And then Bean's gonna fly straight up from her hiding place, somewhere up in the air. She got 30 feet, so she shouldn't be 30 feet higher than where she was.
Okay, so she's hovering above her little buddy.
Kind of near the wall, sort of thing, trying to blend
Let's
in.
just move her over there then. She's hovering 30 feet in the air. Okay, above the dude. Okay, anything else?
That's it.
Okay, Laszlo.
I'm gonna let fire at the same spot in the armor on the Death Knight with my light crossbow.
Oh, that's a crit fail. You already used your inspiration, didn't you?
I did.
Okay.
I did. Yeah. Well, heck.
Still has inspiration. Is it really just Nori and Manette?
I don't. You've taken mine.
And mine's gone.
I should still have mine. Would you like to use that to reroll the crossbow?
I can, but if you think it would be more useful to you, that's okay if you want to hang on to it. Whatever you think is best.
Reroll.
Okie dokie.
So I think everyone's used inspiration at this point, right? So I'm going to take them all
No.
back, right?
I think Laszlo used theirs. Nari didn't. I think I've still got. I can't remember if Nari had theirs.
I know Torshell, you used Torshell's already. but
Yes,
I
so
don't know.
sorry,
Nari
For
used.
Nari.
Nari's still got his.
Right.
I'll give Nori
Alright,
it back
so stop.
in just a second.
That's a much better crossbow bolt.
What is it
So
about
much better.
second chances with this weapon? My goodness.
Really nice. Go ahead and hit light crossbow, roll your damage. If you guys have it on your character sheet, how your rolls are, do your damage automatically so we're not screwing around with it. If you have that option on your character sheets. I guess you don't. Anyway, maybe I'll fix it for next turn so it automatically rolls. 4 points of piercing damage on which one were you hitting? The main dude, right?
The main dude, yeah.
All right, the main dude. So 4 points of piercing damage. And what else would you like to do? You got movement.
Before I forget, can I roll my 6 for the Twilight effect?
Did you want to move anywhere? You still have you have bonus actions.
I mean, movement, I don't know if that would help too. I guess I could still fire at him if I moved to Torshell's location, hey?
Yeah, it's up to you.
Okay, I'm gonna back up towards Torshell. Boop-a-doop-a-doop-boop. And I'm going to take off my hat and pull out a frog and throw it, kind of toss it towards his feet so that they won't know which one's which.
Okay, that's a lot of stuff.
Okay,
So
what would you say?
So if you're gonna do a free action, like if you want to pull out the frog, that's fine from your hat.
Okay,
Is that what is that allows you to do that?
it's the Hat of Vermin. Yeah, let me pop it in the thingy. I've copied it, but here we go.
Is that a stupid thing I gave you? It's my own fault.
It is.
Blame myself.
It does nothing other than give me a rat, a bat, or a frog temporarily.
That is
Few
fantastic.
circumstances
did.
where that comes in useful. So I'm like,
So you're actually using an item to use one of the charges.
yeah,
Make sure you're tracking your charges. I'll let you use
it'll
that
renew.
as a bonus action. You're
Okay.
using it to pull the frog out, but the frog is in your hand. If you want to
Fair
pull the
enough.
frog, that's going to have to happen on your next turn, and that will be an action as well.
Okay.
So you got to use it for your bonus action to create it from the hat. It's in your hand. It's
It's just in
very
my hand.
clever idea. I love it. Just in your hand. I mean, there's
Yeah.
you don't get everything.
It's all cool.
on a smorgasbord. Cool.
No,
But I
it's all
love
good.
how you did that. I love where your head's at. Love that you had
a sense of how much action. So, okay. So now I roll my d6. Okay. 1. So then I will add 7 into my little blue bubble. Beauty.
Did I have roll two?
What's that?
You can roll it,
Beam.
Beam.
Yeah, Beam, you should have rolled.
You should have rolled. Head roll your 1d6. There you go.
4.
Yeah, it stays the same.
Okay.
Okay, here we go. Here's the buddy boys. God. I don't even know what to do with that frog. I don't have a fucking clue. Okay, well, it's interesting. God, what did I do? You guys are beating the shit out of me here. Right, I guess we'll do, this guy here is going to shoot at Beam. The crossbow.
In target.
First one should hit with a 20 and 5 piercing. Oh, these crossbows do terrible. Terrible damage.
I'm gonna deduct it from the blue.
That's what you should be doing.
Okay.
And this guy is also yelling at this guy, going blah 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 in dwarf, and this guy is like, oh, and because he's not being directed to harm Beam, he's gonna follow the lead. So 5, 10, 20, 25, 30. Start heading out the room. So that's that guy's turn. That's this guy. This guy's yelling down the hall. Not in an alarm thing. He's yelling like, "Hey, Dwarf from Mel, blah blah. It's a party, kegger time." Perhaps, because just because he's charmed doesn't mean he doesn't get to do something. He just beams a friend. And actually, but 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30. Okay, so that guy's done there. This guy's going to come over. 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30. And is going to attack Torshell. It's going to drop its free action to drop its crossbow. And its action to pull out its battle axe. That will be its turn. Won't get to attack yet because it's switching up its weapons. Okay, and then this one right here will take a shot at Laszlo. Here. I should wrap these guys' turns up. 1 misses and misses. And that will be the... Oh, no, actually that won't be. Because they've yelled for help twice now, several times. So that means something is going to happen.
Of course it is.
Yeah, I've given you guys lots of time. They yelled several rounds ago. So you guys hear from outside, clunk. Bonk.
Oh,
Blunk.
oh yay.
I'm gonna
More
die.
death mites.
Door is open. And around the corner. There's another one. I think it's fair because it's had several turns. These guys have been yelling for help. The door's been open for a while. The sound of combat's going. And so that one will not have a turn this round, but it will have a turn with the Tomb Guardian for the next round. Okay? Lynette. I'm giving you lots of time trying to be fair.
Absolutely. How long are combat rounds, by the way? Are they 6
Seconds.
seconds? And the dwarves, are they counting as 1 or are they counting as 5?
I'm having them all on the same initiative to make so this goes faster.
Okay. In
All
that case,
all the dwarves turn at once. This metal man has its own initiative.
okay. In that case, good, because that means I don't have to retcon the witch bolt from last time, but it's done now. So, but that was awesome. So I'd like to cast it again, please.
It's continuous.
It's continuous, isn't it?
No, it says it lasts a minute. Here, let me drop it back.
That's 10 rounds.
That's 10
10
rounds.
rounds.
This is only 1 round. Oh no.
We're not 10 rounds into it. I think at most, I think we're at 6, aren't we?
Yeah.
Oh, like 3 or 4. It's going
Oh,
slowly. Yeah, we had 2 rounds before the break and probably 2 rounds since.
Okay.
Maybe.
There you go. So it's still active. So go ahead and roll your damage.
Great. Okay, I can live with that. 18.
Okay. Just the damage. Anything else? Movement, bonus actions, free action, yelling encouragement to your friends.
Oh, actually, speaking of yelling, if I were to yell to Torshell, would Torshell be able to hear me?
Maybe we'll get them to do a perception roll because there's a lot going on, a lot of noise combat, right?
In that case, I am going to try it, and I'm going to yell, Torshell, see if you can find out how much in the way of reinforcements they have.
Hey, roll perception, Torshell, just see if you heard that. I hear it.
Never mind.
You tried, and it's a good thought, right?
Mm-hmm.
Miriam
Yep,
tried it.
that's my turn.
Miriam, right. Don't forget to roll your 1d6.
Oh, thank you. I appreciate
And
that.
and just to say, I just went back and checked, and I think this is your 5th time, Monat, since we started. So we're technically, I think, and
5.
yeah, we're like in our 5th round. So we're halfway through
Okay.
the 10 rounds.
Actually, as far as I know, this is the 3rd round that I've rolled the D12s.
Yeah, you're right. Because you were going
Oh,
invisible
right.
to Sinari, so yeah, so this
Exactly.
is only your 3rd round.
Yes.
Can
Yeah.
you keep track of that, please?
Yeah,
Monday?
this is round
so
3.
You've got 10 times you can do it.
Okay.
Holy crap! Okay, yeah, I can.
It's a very good, powerful spell.
Yes.
Yeah. Okay. Cool. Well, in that case, yeah, this is round 3 of 10, so I will keep note of that. Thanks.
Cool. We're going to move down to Torshell.
Torshell is going to go invisible and use their action to go invisible.
Excellent.
And then, after they've gone invisible, because it shouldn't provide opportunity attack, I can't grab hold of they. Oh. Not the way.
Oh, I made the frog invisible. Let's move Laszlo out of the way. You there. Get your little dad on there. So, and you're taking the frog with you because the frog's in your hand and would be invisible.
Yes. So, one frog disappears, and there's another frog on the floor where we left.
It's in actually Laszlo's hand.
Oh, it's in Laszlo's hand. Right, okay. So, and I'm moving out of the way. And I'm going to go and stand over here, actually. Sorry.
Take Kermit with you, Miss Piggy.
Hey.
It doesn't make sense because you're a shark, so I don't even Jaws and Kermit. Oh my God, that is even worse for Kermit.
Eat the froggy.
Eat the frog.
Oh yeah.
I was going to suggest
Froggy.
frog's legs at the end of the combat, but
Me eat
hey.
Froggy now.
Oh. Anything else, Torsha, or we move on to Nari?
Moving on to Nari.
And do your D6 for Torsha, because I think you're still at the very edge of that aura.
Yep.
Yeah.
So 8. So that's not. Yeah, you're still maxed out. So that's fine.
Oh.
So, okay.
Nari.
Yep. Another guiding bolt at the big metal guy.
Oh, shit.
Cool.
Wow, that hits.
And then
Wow.
Starry Form Archer. Boom.
Oh yes.
Take that. So
Oh.
15 points of radiant.
It's up its armor again.
I did ask it to roll damage straight away, but it didn't. So I just quickly did it. But that's me. I'm done. I'm not moving.
Well, you're a D6, I guess?
I'm already at 12, so there's no point.
Point. Okay, awesome. I love it. Okay, so this two metal men, only the one in front of Miriam gets a turn. This turn, then one will get the turn next turn. All right, let's see what's happening. All it can really do is what it was made to do: slam dance, slam dance. I think only one hits with
Only one
13
hits.
bludgeoning. Only one hits.
Yeah.
And then that's its turn. No, it's not its turn, actually. It's going to screech out in a high-pitched whine. As if it's in distress. Okay, and then it's Miriam's turn.
All right.
It's in
I'm
distress.
gonna go after it again with two-handed. Oh, 19.
Yeah.
That's a
Yeah,
5. And then I'm going to let me do another 2. One of them. That's 20.
Oh, wow, nice
So
roll.
that's 5. And then I'm going to do another. I don't have any more blinding smite, but I do have. What do I have here? That's 3. I do have branding smite. The other one was searing smite. This one is a branding smite. So what that is that again, bonus action. Next time you hit a creature with a weapon attack, you do 2d6 radiant damage to the target. So I will do 2d6.
Should have declared that before your attacks, so you know.
Okay. Okay.
'Cause, I mean, it's a bonus action, so the next time you hit a creature with the weapon, it's not like a thing
it's
that
not
you do
looking.
after you see your hit.
Okay.
Kind of need to declare it. You know
Sorry.
what I mean? Like,
Yeah.
So
Or,
you can do it this time, but please declare when it says that.
Okay.
Do it before you do the use it beforehand, right?
okay. All right. Sorry about
Otherwise,
that.
otherwise it's just a freebie every time. Like it, you know what I'm saying? It
Okay.
doesn't.
Well, I can. Yeah. I can leave it then for the next one. I'm happy to leave it with the next one. I mean, I got.
Next time you hit
Yeah.
the weapon, yeah. Next time, I think you have to activate it first,
First.
and then use it the next time you hit.
Okay. I will do
I
that.
don't think it doesn't seem to end on a round or anything. It would still carry over to the next round.
Yeah.
If you-
That's how I'm reading
Yep.
it, right?
Yep. I will do it for the next round.
Well, you could cast bonus action now,
Yes.
but it would be into the next round where
Exactly.
you just
What we
use your
just said.
action. So, yeah.
Yeah.
We just said.
Yep. Sounds good. I'm
That's what we
just.
just said.
I'm just going to do my d6, and that's.
Remember, you did it, okay?
Yeah, I will. So that's another 9 in my blue bubble. Okay, that's it for me.
All right. Our new round. Beam. Line high near the wall.
Well, he's gonna aim for. There's so many dwarfs still. This one. Crossbow.
Ooh,
Oh,
24.
that hits. Not a crit though, but it definitely hits. Go ahead, and roll your damage, please. You have to decide if you're going to use your psychic blades and use
Oh,
another one, your bardic
yes.
inspiration.
And I'm gonna use the bardic inspiration.
So then that's going to be what, 18 altogether?
Yeah,
Psychic
go.
and
Down to one more to use. And I'm going to use my action to let's see, 30 feet. I'm gonna come near here. The D6. Oops. So I roll a D6 just because I think this is part of the whatever the protective thing that Nari has, but I have no idea.
Well,
You
you're
just
you-
flew out of the bubble.
yeah.
Yeah,
you
you-
flew out of the
okay.
bubble, so you don't get it.
Got it.
Great. And move on to Laszlo.
Laszlo.
We can't hear you, Laszlo.
Yep. I've unmuted. I will toss the frog kind of at the feet of our dwarfy friend and not friend there, where and I think
Yeah,
pull
two frogs on
my
the board,
bow out
people.
and be ready.
Frog is on the menu.
That's it. If anyone needs to horrify them quickly, easily done. And then I will kind of have my bow pulled up for next turn for firing, and I will, because I don't think I have enough action to drop the frog and fire, so I'll have my bow out, but I'll also be ready to dodge if I get any
Let me clarify for you, okay?
macaroonies.
So
Heading
you have
away.
to use an action.
Okie dokie.
Let me clarify, and you're really tinny. No offense. So last turn you used an action or your bonus action to pull up the frog. This one, if you're just gonna drop it, that can be a free action. Free action for me is dropping something. Okay, so you still have your action that you can use. So if you want to go ahead and fire off an attack, you feel free.
Okay, that is what I will do.
Okay,
So I will use my light crossbow then again.
you shooting at? Who's your target?
And shooting at the Death Knight again.
That's gonna mess.
The original boy.
Right, that misses. Anything else? That's a no. Move on to the tomb dwarf's turn. I want to see if this frog that's in Torshill's hand, if it can get away. So Torshill, I think we'll just do a simple. You're doing. I don't know what you want to do for your opposed roll. It's going to do a dexterity saving throw to try and get away from you. I think. Just wait. Maybe it will do something else.
Isn't this a grapple challenge if I'm holding it and it's trying to get away?
Yeah, you can do strength.
So,
Oh, okay.
I'm just saying.
Strength is one. No, yeah, strength is one. So well, just wait. Oh no, I rolled a 14. Oh, you still got me. Well, that's yeah. That's
fair.
Nori's or Torshill's.
oh no, it's coming up as me because I'm clicking on it, but that was actually
I just
Torshel's.
want to check. Damn, for having like one, it rolled pretty good.
It did.
Rolled a 19. And minus
Yeah.
5 because it's at a 1. Okay, so it's squirming away in your hand. God damn. To get free. All right, fair enough. Fair enough. Gosh. This guy's gonna go over here. Clump. Actually, he's gonna go over here, and he's gonna try and wave Beam to come down. You're so sweet. Come back. We're having such a good conversation. So it's gonna roll persuasion. Charisma roll. Let's see if we can talk Beam into coming down. It rolled an 11. Beam, you want to do a insight to oppose it?
Insight. Insight?
Insight.
Um,
Under skilled list. On the word insight. There you
Oh,
go.
nicely done.
Yeah. So I don't think you're falling from that. Wow, that's a 27. You've been rolling great all night. Yeah. So you're, whatever. The dwarf isn't really selling you on this. It's not like he's like offering you candy or anything like that.
I would
Smell
say
bad.
you look much better looking at you from here.
Oh.
Much prefer for you
Okay.
from afar.
Yeah.
Does my butt look big in this? The butt looks big in nothing. So
So that's the frog, that's the charm fellow, and now we're going to go here to this guy who will do a nice crossbow attack on Lazo, who's hovering above it. That's 9 fails, and it's a critical fail.
Does it
So,
hit one of the rats?
well, I tell you what, it can. You guys want it to hit another dwarf? Do you want to hit the big bad robot guy? What do you choose?
Ooh.
Virgil's flying.
Robot, please.
What? Okay. Inga. Crossbow clangs into it. Gives the other guy a finger. And so that leaves this fella here. Who will try and shoot. Force says in the chat. Or can use acrobatics to get out of the grapple. Whatever, it's done. But next time, god damn it. Next time. Let's see here. This guy will try to do a crossbow on Beam. 18 should hit, 23 should hit, so that's 14. Piercing coming at you, Beam. Make sure you take your blue first and then go down into your green bubble afterwards. Okay, and then this guy. Gosh. I'm gonna try and shoot Beam as well. Doesn't like how you've taken over his friend's affection. It's kind of
Jealous.
jealous boyfriend thing, maybe. I think 13 hits, but the 12 doesn't. So that's another 9 points of piercing at Beam. Okay.
I think Beam has some kind of thing that can half the damage.
Sure.
Some kind of a rogue thing. Some kind of a dodge, right? Cunning action dodge, something like that. Let me.
Put it in the chat.
Evasion. I think it might be this one.
How many times can you use that?
many as they want. It's the reaction.
It's a reaction, so you can only use it
Okay.
once.
You can only use it once.
Once per turn
Yes.
on one attack.
Yes.
Okay, whatever
Every
the
time.
highest, who deal the highest damage, whatever
Oh.
that was.
No, you're going to use it on the first one.
Okay.
I think that's fair. If you're going to react, you might as well react to the first one. I think the first one hit more anyway. That's 9, so we'll round it down for you to 4.
Uh-huh.
And the second one hits full on at 5, so that's 9 in
9 total? Okay, got it.
And minus
Please
4.
declare this when we're doing it. I'm not going to let you go back to the last attack from the last dwarf. You can do it in the turn of this dwarf who attacked you. So if you don't declare it for me, it's not my responsibility to remember, okay? So make sure to try to always remember that you're declaring your uncanny dodge, okay? It's going to be up to you.
Yeah.
Okay, thank you. Because to be quite honest, I can't remember all your guys' ins and outs. I rely on you to advocate for yourself. Okay? And I think that was it. I think that's all the folks went. So now it's Monette.
So this is Witch Bolt 4 of 10.
Oh, thank you very much. That's a very clever way of doing it.
16.
And, 16 points.
Hey, holy Shazam!
Please tell me it's getting dead soon.
Shazam! Still up. It's not looking very good. You're starting to wear it down for sure. It's still up. Anything else, Monette?
Actually, if I can do some kind of perception behind us to see if like there might be anything upstairs that might be coming after us, that'd be kind of awesome.
Go ahead. Perception.
Hang
Hear
on.
anything? Smell anything?
There you are.
Fort. 11? Nope, 14?
14.
Yeah, that's a pretty good roll. You don't hear anything, so you think you're free and clear. That's a pretty good
Okay,
roll.
cool.
I'm not misleading you in any way. You don't hear anything. Nothing seems to be coming from on the stairs from the first level. Okay, Torshell with invisible with the frog. The frog's getting squirmy on you.
Yeah. Shell becomes visible again because
Oh fuck!
so Shell has decided that this is a really good spell if it's centered about here.
Oh,
No.
shatter. Oh, shatter. A sudden loud ringing noise, painfully intense, erupts from a point your choice within each range. Each creature within a 10-foot radius sphere. You wanna draw
Oh,
it for
well
me?
done.
Draw the sphere.
Yeah, I can draw. I'm going to draw a circle. And I'm going to draw, what's 10 feet? It's about that much. Grab it. I'm going to put it 10-foot radius, that's 15 feet. Okay.
Oh.
How to make this bigger? Oh.
10-foot radius.
It should be bigger. Isn't radius
Yes.
like from the center out? So
From
make
the
it
center.
bigger.
Yeah.
Let's draw
gonna
another
be
one.
bigger.
So that's
It's quite a bit. It's quite big, actually.
I think it's that
Great.
about right?
Center it. Center it where you want it. Center it, and we'll see.
Is that about right? It's slightly bigger than it should be, but it's basically those three.
Yeah, no problem. So they each have to do a Constitution saving throw.
Nice one.
And the metal guy makes it at disadvantage because he's made of metal.
A creature takes blah blah blah. A creature made of inorganic materials. It's just don't know. It's disadvantage.
Yes.
Oh, that's very good. A non-magical object that isn't being worn, carried, also takes damage from the spell area. That means their weapons would too, right?
I believe so. And the DC is 16, not 13. I don't know why it comes up with 13. Oh, it's because I think that's
Torcha?
whatever. Yeah, Torshal is definitely spell save DC is 16.
That's weird. Okay. Let's do this dwarf at the upper right corner first. So, Constitution saving throw. 21 and 13. So, 21's the first row, so it makes it. As for its weapons, how the hell would I do that? A non-magical object that isn't being worn. Well, it's being worn. The weapons are being worn and carried, so they're fine.
Okay, yeah.
Okay, so
So it
then it's
takes
going to
half
take what,
damage.
half? And half of, what is it? What'd you roll for that?
18.
Nice.
18 points? Half damage. What
it-
kind of damage is it?
It's thunder. thunder damage. So it takes 9, and then the other dwarf has to roll, and then the Wobot has to be very, very quiet.
Minus
I'm
9.
hunting Wobots.
Hunting robots.
I don't
right.
think
Hey, it
robots-
goes really well with the Witch Bolt Lightning.
It does.
Save at disadvantage. Oh fuck! Yeah, we're
Crit
talking
fail.
medium disadvantage. Crit fail. Yeah.
So it takes a full 18.
And we'll double it. How much is that in total?
36.
36.
And it's 30 damage. Thunder
30
damage.
Thunder.
It's thunder, yeah. So 36 thunder, and then the other dwarf has to as well.
So hang on a sec. How much is it in total? So we're doubling it, so 36, right?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Okay, great.
So this
So-
dwarf saved, and that failed. What about this one?
Here's the weird thing about that. That thunder damage seems to ripple up and down its legs and its main torso. It seems to cool down the red injuries of the metal and almost seems to revive it somewhat. Yeah.
I've just healed it. It
Okay,
crit
and this
failed.
other dwarf. Yeah, but it thrives off of thunder damage. Feeds off of it.
Shall apologizes to
And
Miriam.
it has an ability that's called thunder absorption.
Oh, shit. Okay.
Whenever,
So that critical
it is
failure-
subject to thunder damage, it takes no damage and instead regains a number of hit points equal to the thunder damage dealt.
So
Tips
critical
is kind of
failure
off
meant
you.
a critical healing. Great.
Yeah, it's so cool. And let's do the last dwarf who has to do the con save. 18 and 20. So it's okay. It takes half damage, which would be 9. So, but that one actually seems like it was hurt by the damage. So the two dwarfs actually were hurt by the thunder damage. The Robo Man was invigorated by it.
Wonderful.
Wonderful.
Yeah.
Until I'm so happy about that.
Damn
Right.
it!
Anything else Show wants to do?
She silently curses and wishes bonus action was an invisibility spell. No, nothing. I'm not moving, and I'll just regain my grip on. Actually, what I will do is I'll hold the as a free action. I'm going to hold the frog up above my head, tilt my head back, and open my mouth. If it breaks free, it's going to drop into my mouth so I can eat it.
Fucking hell! Oh my god!
That's wild.
Okay, so just wait. So you're holding it above your head, above your mouth.
Yes.
If it breaks free.
So if it breaks free, it's going to drop straight into my mouth, and I'm going to chomp down. So stop struggling.
You know what? I don't. You know, I've never seen this side of Torshell before. A little rougher, more vicious Torshell today. I wonder what that is. Okay, great. Anything else?
No, I'm good. That's it.
Right. Well, then you got Nari. Nari's following it up.
All right.
Bing.
Okay, so guiding bolt misses, and starry form makes an attack. So 26 will
Oh
hit.
wow!
So the starry form does 11 points of radiant damage. And Nari is not moving because Miriam's doing a wonderful job as a door.
Yeah,
Stay there and let me
Stay
blast the
there.
crap. Okay.
keep it busy. Keep it busy,
yeah.
Hulk. Hulk smash. Okay, that's it.
Yep, that's it.
Okay.
Action, bonus action, no
All
move.
right. Robocops are coming in here. I better check what their movement is. Hang on a second. Okay, 30 feet. 5, 10, 15, 20. 5. Right in front of you, Torsha.
Oh, shit.
Yeah.
And it will look at you and say, "Feed me," and then it will smashy. Feed me. First attack. Oh, that's a crit fail.
Oh, thank fuck.
Oh, that's gonna
So
hurt.
we'll say the crit fail cancels out its second attack.
Oh,
Tumbles up his hands, blah blah, getting greedy, trying to. So I think that's fair, right?
okay.
Wipes out the other one, and this one that's here in front of Miriam is turning to Torshell, gives thumbs up, and turns back to Miriam.
Gets the
and,
finger back from the hand that's not holding the rock.
and with its weapon seems to crackle with some kind of dark energy. Its battle axe, and it will attack you with a special attack. Life drain attack. You must succeed a Constitution saving throw of. This way, I think it missed it anyway. The target must succeed a DC Constitution saving throw, or its hit point maximum reduced to an amount equal to the damage taken. Huh. It's a melee weapons attack +4, but it doesn't hit because it doesn't hit your armor. And yet, it seems so odd. This reduction lasts until the target fixes. I'm going to say it doesn't hit, so you don't have to do it.
Okay.
Damn it. That was that first attack.
Okay.
The second attack will just be its own. It'll get frustrated and look at it and grab it. Just hit you with a normal attack, which fails as well. And it will whistle in disconcern and. Oh, actually, I'm sorry, guys. I was rolling the wrong sheet. I was rolling from the dwarf.
Okay.
I'm going to roll from the tomb guy.
Okay.
So, there you go. So instead, it doesn't have a weapon. It should be slamming. I'm sorry. It's getting late, so I'm getting a little tired. Misses the first one. Takes the second one. 9 plus 14. What is that? 23 points of
23.
bludgeoning.
Yeah. So that's 0 and then 14.
You've only taken like Twilight stuff is keeping you alive. Like,
I know.
I mean, honestly,
I know.
this stuff is just not working.
I know.
At
It's
all.
keeping me alive. But remember, several of our
You're
members
alive.
don't have armor. All right. I am going to. It's my turn, correct?
Yeah, I think that's all it can do. So we'll move on down to Miriam.
Okay. So I've got that bonus action, the Searing Smite that we talked about before. So I'm gonna.
So yeah, it's alive and well.
Yeah,
so
it's
go
alive
for
and
it.
well. So I'm gonna hit it with my Warhammer.
4 hits.
Okay, and so I'm gonna hit. So I'm gonna roll the damage for that. I'm gonna hit it again with the Warhammer. 17 hits.
Yes, 17 hits.
Okay, and then I also get to do. Let me just go back up to that branding smite. I get to do another.
That's 12 bludgeoning, right?
Yes.
Okay.
And then I do another 2d6 for my branding smite. Oh no, before I do that, I'm going to also do my. Sorry, I keep forgetting one. The divine smite, where if I can use burn a spell slot to do 2d8. Now I'm going to be I'll burn another 1 level spell slot and do 2d8 for that. There we go. 2d8. Did that roll? Yes, it did.
13 points, 13 radiant.
And then I'm going to do 2d6 for that bonus action, the
Nice.
branding smite.
Sounds good.
7. So 20. 20 and
12 bludgeoning and 20 radiant.
yeah.
Okay.
And then I'm going to roll my d6 for my thing. There we go. 6 and 6 is 12. I'll take
Nice.
that and pop that back in here. Okay, that's it. We're just
Nicely done.
pounding the shit out of each other.
Just go back and forth, back and forth. Beam! It's a new round and it's Beam's turn.
So where's it? Where's that circle of safety end? Where's that boundary?
It's
Do you see it?
shaded blue on the map.
Just-
Centers on
Oh,
Nari.
it's right
and
here.
Yeah.
Oh, it's near him. Okay.
Yeah.
I think I'm gonna try this way. Beam's gonna fly here. Here. Oh wait, is that the blue? Okay, good. Was she's still in there? Okay, she's gonna fly here and cast and say to the new Hinman guy that go back to where you came. Isn't in whispers.
Ooh. Dissonant whispers.
So it has to do
So I
with
think
wisdom
that's
saving
like
throw.
a save, like some kind of a save that.
Wisdom saving throw and your DC's 15.
Oh, yes.
A. So you whisper a dissonant melody that only one creature of your choice within range can hear. Backing it with terrible pain. Target must make wisdom saving throw on the fail. So go ahead and roll your 3d6 psychic damage. And must immediately use its reaction, if available, to move as far as its speed allows you away. Yeah, rolled it and then I lost where I was reading. Hang on, Zach. Just wait. Jesus. As far at its speed allows it from you. Creature doesn't move into obvious dangerous ground, such as a fire or pit. A successful save, the creature takes half as much damage. Definitely, creature automatically succeeds. Okay, so it's going to take 16 psychic damage. Okay, and go away from you. Nice.
That's nice.
So
I like
it's
that
got
spell.
30 points. Go away from you. So 5, 10, 15, 20, 25. It's going to run away from you. Oh boy. She's there, so it's going to run away. So 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30. Go there. Away.
That's a nice one.
And now
Boy, that's a real nice one.
Beam's on again. Yay.
Yeah. Anything else you want to do? Yeah, roll your 6. Great. Okay, we'll move on to Laszlo.
I'm gonna do a. Can I? I think it's a
Laszlo. Oh,
Hang on. I think Beam still got something else.
an aim.
Yeah.
She's gonna just aim for the next action. Aim
I
at
don't
the.
under,
Oh,
but
never mind.
you've done an action with your Dissonant Whisper spellcasting, so you don't have an action anymore.
I think aim is a bonus
I
action.
don't think that's a. Is that a bonus action?
Is it a bonus action? Then
I think so.
that's totally fine.
It gives her, as long as she doesn't move, it gives her advantage on her next attack, so she can use sneak attack.
What I'm not sure was whether it's an action or bonus action.
I think it's a bonus action. Let me have a look.
Aim. Okay. Bonus action. Yes. let me click on it.
There you go.
Oh, yeah, on your next attack roll on the current turn.
Okay, sounds good. Please remember that, okay?
Yeah, I'm gonna aim for probably this.
And write it down somewhere because it's 9:52. I think we're just going to wrap this round up and then call it a night. But can you put a mark somewhere so you remember that when we start up next time, it's still
Okay.
active for you, please?
Okay, and I just added 5 into the blue circle.
Sounds great.
Actually, it's the 11.
11.
It's
11.
You,
D6 plus 6,
Oh,
so 11.
okay. Totally didn't know how to calculate that.
cool.
Ready? Laszlo, thank you for your patience. Go ahead.
No problem. Surprising no one, I will take another crossbow bolt at our big buff door dude and see how that goes. Let's pull in the thing. Two. There we go.
Does not hit.
Wonderful.
Damn.
I will. I guess that was my action. I have movement, but I want to end up in the same spot again. If I fly towards the hallway door, can I just look to see if I see anyone coming in before flying back into this zone?
Yeah, sure.
Okay, so I'm gonna just check here and see if I can detect anyone else making their way up.
Roll a perception.
Perception? Sure.
It's not very good. So I'm just going to say you don't hear anything or see anything, so you may think you're safe.
Okie dokie. That's
Don't
not
see
ominous
anything,
at
you
all.
don't hear anything. Yeah. Well, I mean, out of
Okay.
character, that's an in character.
No.
Don't see anything, don't hear anything. Looks good
Yeah.
to me.
No, I hear you.
Put
Okay.
yourself back
cool.
where you want to be.
Yeah. We will go, I guess, here. Yeah.
Okay, great. And Doom Dwarves, such as they are. Start with Loverboy. Loverboy saw Laszlo fire on his baby. And so it is charmed for, but it's not charmed against Laszlo. So it's going to take its light crossbow out, say something in Dwarfish that sounds fairly maternal. Shoot. 1, 2, those both hit. So that's 17 plus 9. So did you roll your six die before the end of your turn?
I had
Do so
rolled
first.
it last.
Already got it?
Yeah, I think she's maxed out.
Yeah, last
Or they're
turn-
maxed out.
Yeah,
Great.
exactly.
Okay. Okay. So you do take that damage then. 17 plus 9
Oh.
piercing, so 26.
14. And then
Okay.
6, so then 12, I guess, here.
And let's see. Let's try and have the little frog escape from Torshell. So if
Snack, frog, snack. Oh, sorry.
so Torshell, you're doing your strength, right?
Well, it's athletics for me, isn't it? And then acrobatics or athletics for you, whichever one's better.
It's a frog. It's only got dexterity, so we'll give it a go. I hadn't roll yours.
Oh,
Hey.
So
Now,
it
here's the
escapes
thing.
my hand.
It escapes, but it has a special ability called Standing Leap. Jump as high and up to 5. And it's going to try and get the fuck away from you. How long did polymorph last anyway?
An hour.
An hour. Oh, it's fucked. All right.
Unless it's I mean, how many hit points does a frog have? Like 1?
Yeah.
So if it takes damage, then the frog, polymorph, dies, but the creature that it was polymorphed into the frog then returns. So as long as nobody hits it, we're all good.
Great.
It's like if I was to polymorph into a giant ape, I would take the giant ape's hit points, but when all of those hit points are gone, I would come back to Torshell and still have my own hit points.
Yeah, like wild shape for druid, right?
Exactly. Yeah.
Exactly. Okay, so I'm gonna have this thing jump over here to that table there, and Ribbit's up at Hoverboy. So those two have gone. I think this guy's gone yet. This guy will shot at Laszlo, just being the closest target. The first one hits with 4 piercing. They really don't do very much. And is going to go to this metal one and say, snap out of it! She's tiny, for fuck's sakes! Throw a couple of mufflers on your tailpipe. Come on, buddy. And this one is going to shoot at Beam. Beam, you have, what do you have? You have your reaction, so let's remember to use it.
Yeah, right.
First attack misses, second attack hits, so you only take half the points, right? Which is only 2 piercing. If I
Is that
remember.
half or is 1 half? The total is 2 or total?
Total is 4, but your reaction, right, is to dodge, so you only
Right.
take half. Is that correct?
Yes.
All right, there you go. So you
Yeah.
nothing's barely scratched. It's not keeping up with your Twilight points at all.
Oh, my hair! You messed up my hair!
Exactly. Exactly. This one's gonna walk up to Torsha. You're not still.
I'm invisible
Visible.
again. Last action, I went invisible.
Even though you did that thunder attack thing,
Wasn't that the turn before?
Yeah, that was the turn before.
was it the turn before? Okay,
Yeah.
so you're not
This
visible.
turn it was frog escape.
That was the
and
frog.
invisibility.
These are the Tomb Dwarfs' turns, right? Whereas Torshell, actually, no, Torshell hasn't had their turn yet.
Oh,
Right.
Oh, so the last turn was the.
Right. It was
Right.
just the frog
Thunder attack.
escaping.
So,
Right.
yeah, it's visible right now.
And Torshell's visible, so 10, 15. It's not going to work, actually. I'll leave it there. Never mind. I'll leave it where it is and just have it shoot. Just shoot Beam again. It's there. And a mess. This guy sucks so bad. It takes all the fun out of being a GM. And then that should be all of the dwarfs, I believe. Could be right, could be wrong. Manette.
Great.
Nice.
9 points.
Great.
And if I can use a free action, and if the octopus mage hand is still there, I would like to shake a tentacle, please.
Yay, high five! High five, Octopi!
Alrighty.
Nice. Okay, now it's Torshell's turn.
Okay, so can I move 5, 10, 15, 20, 25? At 25? 5 squares, most of them diagonal?
Yeah, I guess because I don't use the Spelljammer or the Greyhawk guys that say a diagonal is 10 feet. Did you know they do that?
No, I didn't.
Yeah, I played
Wow.
2 games now and they say diagonal counts as 10 feet. I actually think there's some merit to it, but I've never done that to you guys before and I won't do it to you just now. If I do decide to do it, I'll let you know before our session starts. Yeah, go ahead. And are you going to use your action to go invisible again?
No, if I can make it to there, then I draw a line here, and I'm going to cast Lightning Bolt.
Fantastic.
Wow.
Lightning. So,
You're gonna hit the defenseless rats?
No, no.
yeah, I am.
Alrighty then.
We need a bunch of dexterity saving throws, eh?
Yes, please.
So first robot guy. Else. I'll do the second robot guy while I have their thing up. Else.
That's it, really. And the rat. I don't think it would go. Yeah, I don't think it would get the dwarf. Honestly.
Okay. The rats are dead.
The rats.
Yeah,
Rats
I mean,
are dead, and it smells like charred meat. There you go.
Ew.
it says 5 foot wide, so if I cast it like there, like I'm drawing, it would only go. Because I think the dwarf is actually in this square, right?
Yeah.
So I don't think that's fair. But anyway.
Is that frog die?
Damage.
So I've got a 5th level slot. So for each slot above 3rd, which is 2, it's hardly worth it. No, I'll just do a 3rd level one. 8d6.
Wow. Cool.
27 points of lightning to both of them.
Nice.
Well done.
Yeah.
Charles is going on the offensive. He's had enough of this hiding shit.
Damn it! This fish means business.
Yes. The frog got away. I'm upset.
Nice. Anything else?
No, that's move and action. I don't think I have any bonus action.
Excuse me.
They're both still up.
Okay.
Sorry.
Nari.
Torshell needs the 1d6.
Oh yeah,
Yeah.
but he's at 12.
You're
That's good.
fine.
So Nari, getting bolt onto the baby jobber. Oh, there you go. 18. Is that hit?
18 does hit.
10 points of radiant.
Okay.
And the bonus attack. No, that'll miss. I'm done.
All right. Nice.
You're not going to high five the
When
octopus?
the radiance hits the robot thing, it starts to glow an orangey red as if the metal's heating up. Okay.
Cool.
All right. Now it's these things' turn. We'll start with Big Bad Boy up front. Smashy on Miriam. Or what else? What else can I do? It's tough as hell, but it doesn't have a whole lot of diversity. So the first one misses. Second one misses. The bottom one is. How long does that dissonant whispers thing last? Go back up.
I was looking for it. It didn't say from the
Creature doesn't move into obvious dangerous ground. Blah, 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 on it. I think it's just for its one target. It's instantaneous, so it's creature on its turn, I would imagine. Anybody else have anything they want to say as far as interpretation of that?
I'm sorry.
Right? Right?
I think it moves. It can move afterwards.
Yeah. It
Yeah.
just looks like this is instantaneous only
Yeah.
on Beam's turn.
Yeah.
It
That's
doesn't
right.
say it's a lingering effect or that it has to re-roll anything.
Yeah.
No, it's just a
Yeah,
one
I was-
action.
I was trying
Yeah.
to find out if it has like if you can make like one way or the other.
Yeah, it's gonna go 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30. Back up its brethren. And it doesn't have. Yeah, I don't think it can really do anything else except move. Brings us to Miriam.
All right. Gonna do the same thing I've been doing all along. So I am going to hit it with the Warhammer. Where's my Warhammer? Twice. And
16
then
misses, 14 misses.
what?
That was me.
No.
21
What?
hits.
21 hits.
21 hits. Yeah. sorry, I
And
was looking at the wrong
19
spot. I'm tired.
hits. So 25. I
Jane?
will burn through another level 1 spot and do my smite, my divine smite, and do another 2d8 for further damage. Jesus, where's my 2d8? Over here. 2d8. 15, so 25, 35, 40. Fuck.
Okay.
And there, I have no more levels, no more spell slots at level 1.
Okay. That ends that round. We're going to stop there because it's 10:07.
Oh, I'm gonna just
except
do-
that.
I'm just going to do my d6. Oh, no, 1. So 1 and 6, 7. Okay, sorry, go ahead.
So, everyone hears a booming voice at the door. And out, what, pray tell, is going on here? You see a figure at the door?
Oh,
It's like, rats.
Oh.
We'll end it.
Oh.
Yeah. So when that thing comes up, it will actually start our next round, and then
What?
Beam will go after it.
the fuck?
Oh God, we're so dead.
The fuck?
Is this some sort of Halloween themed Adams Family extension?
Pretty much with the hands. Little hands.
Oh, mother
Real
of
hands.
God. Oh, mother of God. All right.
And by the way, I googled a little bit about Dissonant Whisper. At least I don't know if it's official, but one answer said that it's a pain effect, not a fear effect. So it doesn't seem like the
Right.
effect. It's not intimidating.
So it only
Oh,
would just be the one.
Yeah, it seems that way unless I find something else useful.
Yeah.
Next.
Yeah, I don't think it lingers on. No.
We're screwed.
You guys have been doing pretty good. I think these guys are pretty screwed. Okay. So, our next game is when? Is November.
19.
So everybody don't forget RPG Alliance Con's coming up really quick. Thank you, CHAG 16 for putting in a game, and Jaden for putting in a game. Really appreciate that. If any of you guys want to come to the con, you don't have to pay. Just let me know what email you want to use for the tabletop events site, so I can create you a very important gamer badge. We have 2 days online. That's Friday and Saturday. Jaden's game's running Friday night, and CHAG's game is a D&D game running Saturday morning at 8:30, both Mountain Standard Times. So just let me know if you want a free badge. Just whatever, message me in Discord maybe with it has to be linked to an email. Just message me if you want that. Also, early access starts on Friday for Game Masters and very important gamer badge people, and then regular player badge sales open on Halloween. That's that, and our next gaming day though is after our wonderful con. That would be I
26?
have as November 26th. Yeah.
Okay.
Hey, and does anyone else have any events they want to share? Or?
Yes. Just a couple of things, especially for my people who are in viewing my viewers. So I am currently streaming on Mondays and Wednesday evenings. I am streaming right now. First half of my stream is Little Nightmares. It's a fun little game. And then my second half is usually Salt 2 Golden Shores. But if you do join us, Blue Witch 66, my partner, is sitting in on the Little Nightmares and is providing commentary on my game playing. And usually it's quite funny. She throws a lot of smack at me, and that's fine. I can handle it. So it is usually quite entertaining. The other thing is Halloween is on Monday, so that stream, I think, we're going to also do, I'm not sure how we're going to do it, but I'm going to read some public domain horror stories, and we're going to do running. We're going to do running. Me and Blue Witch 66. We're going to do running commentaries on them, and maybe change them up to make them a bit more.
It's a great idea.
A bit more modern. But again, they're public domain stuff, so it's cool to read them and make fun of them. And some of them are really good too. So that's a couple of things. If you want to come and join me, as Victor says, I am doing. I'm running a game on Saturday morning of the con. It's going to be Waterdeep. If any,
November 19th.
yes, November. Is it November 19th? That's the Saturday. Yes, it's November 19th, the Saturday. So it is an urban-based D&D game. So no dungeon crawls. It's not about beating the crap out of something. It's more about stealth, persuasion. Because if you try to get into any fights, you'll probably be arrested and thrown into jail. So if you really want to try something slightly different, we are starting with very basic. It's going to be very beginning. So even if you don't have a lot of experience with D&D, if you're just more into trying to explore the whole kind of role-playing in an urban setting and dealing with a lot of like non-violent NPCs, please consider my game. Other than that,
What level are they?
I haven't.
What level are you on?
I haven't figured that out. I might. I don't. I have to admit. I think it all depends on how many people show and what level they're in. So if I have more experience, I'm going to try to go to like probably a level 8 or 10. If it's not as experienced, I might go like level 4.
Okay.
But yeah, that's where I'm going with it. Yeah.
And that reminded me, I'm doing a Halloween D&D thing on the Saturday, October 29th, Centaur's Gate. Actually, one of those free modules I got from Roll20 that I'm tweaking a little bit. So if you got nothing to do, Saturday night, October 29th, join me for a Centaur adventure for Halloween. It's level 3 D&D.
Cool.
Anything else? Anybody else? Halloween's. No, anybody doing anything fun for Halloween? Like I'm taking my goddaughter trick or treating on the actual day. And going to parties or dances or anything?
No.
No.
Come on.
I'm just an old hag.
Speak for everyone. I'm like, who are you talking?
So you said it again?
Handing out candy. That's about it.
Handing out candy.
Oh,
Cool.
I just said we'll be handing out candy, and that's about it.
Cool.
That's being a good
We'll
neighbor.
probably dress up. Yeah.
Right. Great. Well, thanks a lot, guys. I hope you had fun. I mean, it was all combat, but I think there was lots of interesting combat strategy. You guys
Sure.
are doing lots of cool things. So thank you for being so inventive with your characters. And we'll see you hopefully at RPG Alliance Con, hopefully. Lots of prizes, a lot of money into actual physical prizes. So if you can come, it's just a sure. Yeah.
Sounds
Thank you.
good. All right.
Well,
Either the con or the Halloween event, are either of them online, or is everything in person now?
no, the RPG Alliance Con has Friday and Saturday are all online. The D&D Halloween one, for me at least, is online using Roll20. And then RPG Alliance, the Sunday, is in person at Dickens Pub. There'll be in-person play all day
Gotcha.
Sunday.
Okay.
So it's a hybrid con, and you can check it out on, well, if you look on Discord, you have one of the events up top there in the upper left-hand corner. Click on it, you can get to the link. The RPG Alliance Con is listed under the events right here in our Discord. Yep, there underneath our RPG
Wonderful.
Alliance server, there's the events thing. You can just check it out there. You're good. So good. So good. It's everywhere. Holy fuck, it's everywhere. Right.
It's good.
Cool. As far as what email to give, go on to the Tabletop Events website, sign in. So use whatever email you feel comfortable signing into the Tabletop Events website. I would suggest, though, if you are on through RPG, use the same email as Drive Through RPG because we have a lot of Drive Through RPG prizes. They're one of our sponsors. And we'll use that email to distribute the prizes. So if you happen to win one, that's what I would suggest. Use that email if you're on Drive Through RPG.
Got it.
If not, it
Cool.
doesn't matter. Cool. All right, cool. Well, be well, everybody.
All right.
Fun.
All right. Thanks a lot.
And for everybody in Calgary, have a snowball fight tomorrow.
Yeah.
'Cause there's a lot of people out there.